probably a better way to go.
Okay.
But, of course, if you're married to the idea of carrying around a magic dagger, go for it.
I can kind of justify it RP-wise, but I'm not going to sweat it because,
Well, you also do have the Masterwork Silver Dagger as well. You have 2 daggers.
Pretty much what I've been holding on to, the Silverwork dagger. I kind of forgot I had the other one.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because every time you said you have a silver dagger. So, all right, I was just want to make sure you knew that you really don't need it, because, again, if you're swinging a dagger, then we're probably at the point where everything has gone horribly awry.
Also, if the character sheet, the online one, is ever too confusing, you can find the regular Pathfinder character sheets online. You can just print them out and then fill them out paper-wise. They're much easier to understand that way. It's just I need you to keep the ones online updated just so that I can see what your character has.
That's fine. I just couldn't find the one part that I was looking for because I know I'd seen it at some point.
I like Hero Lab.
Hero Lab is very nice. Though really, for people who are new to Pathfinder, I would definitely advise to use a paper sheet for a while until you're familiar with what everything is, and then get Hero Lab, because Hero Lab makes everything so easy that if you go straight into using Hero Lab, you won't actually learn the mechanics as well as you should.
I don't know. I think I did all right. That's how I did it.
It only took you like 6 games to remember to add attack and damage stuff.
That's just because I just didn't want to update macros all the time.
I hear you there. Mm. Alrighty, so where are we? There we are.
We are in the cellar with an opportunity to go upwards or
backwards.
Yeah, if I remember back exploring the stuff that we haven't explored, because we were in a cellar and we're like, fuck that, with like a cistern and shit.
Yeah, there was a waterway option and this stairway. Are those the only 2 options that we had to get out of here besides the way we came down?
Yes.
Well, which would you rather, folks? Do we want to go this way, up these stairs, or do we want to go follow that waterway?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the waterway's probably going to be less guarded, assuming that...
Because that waterway may be like an outside thing. We're probably not going to run into what's her name, who was living in the basement, but it might be important.
I say we check out the waterway first. We can always go back.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a good idea. So let's go back to the waterway in the well room. He's over here where I am. Also, how's everyone looking health-wise?
I'm good.
I'm full health.
I can't see Bowman's or Red's. No, Red,
I am not quite full.
Can't see Indra, and I can't see, is it Erebin?
Yeah.
No, you can't see Victor, the bowman, because I can't see his either.
Because I'm stealthy.
Well, you stealth so much that I can't freaking tell you how much health you need.
He's actually at full health right now, but...
It's like people want to complain about me not doing healing. I can't tell if you need healing.
Well, the people that are injured, you can see theirs, so that's... yeah.
Actually, Wyatt, if you just go click on your little settings thing on your avatar or token, make sure you have the number in the on both columns. Yeah, and that make your thing show up. Just like that. Alright, I'm down 7, but that's out of 64, so I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm only down 5.
Alright, shall we squeeze on down?
Yeah, this waterway, it's about 5-foot high ceiling, but it's only about 2 feet wide. So you can squeeze through it, but you're not going to be walking straight through.
No, so we're going to be squeezing.
Yes, you're going to be squeezing.
I will start squeezing.
I will follow.
Shield arm first.
I too will follow.
We run, we slide, hit the bump, and take a dive.
There's a branch here.
Oh, really? We shall climb the branch.
Not that kind of branch.
Well, it looks open over there, so maybe we should try it.
Okay.
Looks like
Oh, I see stuff.
Looks like a beach.
Well, then get out, quick!
I can't. There's people in the way. We're squeezing.
So squeeze faster.
Okay, I gotta squeeze forward. Squeeze.
Squeeze of the juice.
They're demon things. Knowledge religion. No, knowledge planes.
I am being stealthy.
The knowledge planes won't get you anything.
I too will try knowledge planes.
As you squeeze it, one of them, it's hard to tell because they're not really bilaterally symmetrical, but it turns and you think it might be looking at you.
I've never seen one of those before.
We should probably kill it then.
These, they've got sort of what look like eye stalks kind of on their head. They got like 5 of them. So they one of them, their thing is looking at you, but they're not making any overt aggressive gestures.
Are there any, like, traps or buried things in this area?
No, it looks like a completely natural cave.
What do we do?
I say that
Does a knowledge...
Have any of you guys seen some lady whose head comes off and her guts flap around?
no.
One of them says something in a language that you don't understand at all. You're not even sure it is language, but the fact that it seems to be responding to you makes it think that it probably is, but you can't make heads or tail of it.
Kind of like a
Echoes.
kind of like a Zoidberg
No, it
noise.
is not Aklo.
Like a kind of flappy tentacle slapping noise.
Do these things look like, if we were to go back in the tunnel, they would be able to walk through it fairly easily?
No.
So they'd have to squeeze too.
Yeah.
Well, they don't seem like they're hostile, so maybe we should at least look around, see if there's anything here.
Yeah, you go first.
I already am.
I am going to say in Aklo, hello?
Aklo, hello.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they understand or are going to respond to it.
I will cover you in case they do something hostile.
As you start approaching, one of them is looking at you, and it's kind of like waving one of its tentacle arms at you, and it looks like it's give me a sense motive.
I have the worst impression.
Okay, everyone who got a 20 or better on your sense motive, it doesn't look hostile, though it does look like someone who's not a morning person before their first cup of coffee. And it's basically it looks like it wants you to go away, and it's cranky about it.
Well, that I know well. I will just look from here because now I should be able to see the rest of the room with my dark vision. Is there anything that stands out that looks interesting? Hey, Red, you want to look with your magic eyes and see if there's anything back there that looks interesting?
I will. Excuse me. I will look with my magic eyes.
No, there doesn't seem to be anything magic in the area.
Nothing.
What about regular, just looking around with the Take 20 to see if there's anything poking out, sitting around, something that should garner our attention?
No, it's a almost completely natural cavern that, from the looks of when you look around, you can notice that it looks very undisturbed, as if it has been, I guess the word would be, sealed up for a long time. It doesn't look like you see like one set of footprints in what's obviously dust that looks recent, but the rest, it doesn't look like anything's been here in a while.
See, I'm totally torn because, Sealy, I know I have some vague familiarity with what those are, but I don't know what they are in Pathfinder, and nothing in my character would say, that I should be as uncomfortable as me, the player, is.
If you have an OOC feeling of what they are, that's probably what they are.
I don't even know what they are. It looks like
Pathfinder uses a lot of Lovecraftian shit, so.
I've noticed.
Well, I don't know what they are, and I don't think that we should let them be here.
We should definitely not get close.
Well, okay, wait. You don't want them to be here. You don't want to get close. That's kind of torn for me.
I don't know if they should be here because it sounds like they look like they're bad.
Yeah, but these are like the first things that have seen us that haven't tried to kill us.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Yet.
Yeah, but they're doing a good job so far.
Well, it's up to you guys. If you want to start heading out, we can just head back out and follow the rest of that stream.
Yeah,
I say we leave them and we can come back if we feel so filled with righteousness that we have to slaughter every living thing.
We don't know if they're living or not.
Well, I'm guessing they're living.
Right.
I can tell you right now on a knowledge religion check, they are totally alive.
Or at least they're not undead.
We have enough enemies as it is right now. If y'all are saying that they're just telling us to not come close, then that's fine with me.
They're just cranky.
Okay, I will start squeezing my way back through.
Slowly back our happy asses out.
The waterway, it eventually gets too narrow for you to go through.
Oh, so the only thing in here that we could possibly have conflict with are these two creatures I will not name.
Yes.
Back up to urethra.
Okay then.
I'm missing out now all of a sudden.
Well, now question for people who have knowledge is, what did you roll? Did you check like
Got 20s.
engineering?
I did planes.
Oh, for that dungeoneering, let me double check to see what a knowledge check is.
I did knowledge nature.
I feel like I should have
Which-
missed out on that.
See, this is the thing. I couldn't actually see them until we got into the room, and that's when I cheated a little bit and moved forward so that I could get some dynamic lighting on them. And I only had to see half of them to know where this was going. So I was like, no thanks.
We suck.
Yeah, Wyatt, you will be able to tell that these are called elder things.
I think those are elder things.
Well, damn.
While they are semi-aquatic creatures, they're not exactly native to this planet. They're native to this plane, but not this planet.
So we should kill them.
They're actually not evil creatures. They're more neutral, and generally they are opposed to things that are evil. They have some enemies that are really bad. These guys are basically, they're like humans, kind of. Some are good, some are bad, some are neutral. But while they are very strange and very alien, they're not necessarily bad.
Only way to tell if good aliens, dead aliens, when they're alive or dead.
The
Okay,
only way
Rico.
to tell between a good alien and a and a bad alien is which one gives you better treasure.
Yes. All I need to know is where they are.
All right, I'm gonna head down here to the stairs because I don't think we've skipped anything else.
I think we did. Everything.
No, do you still have that dead chick in your bag?
Actually, yes.
Yes.
I completely forgot about the dead chick in the back.
I did too. It's kind of weird.
I can honestly say I've got a dead chick in my bag.
I did not forget, because that was creepy.
Well, did you want to carry her?
Can I tell through like smell or anything if these stairs sound like they lead to outside? Or smell like they lead to outside?
You can look up the stairs and see that there is a trapdoor covering them.
But I can't get a sense of what kind of air is coming out of it.
It doesn't smell foul or stale
Dewy.
at all.
I mean, it's night, so it would be like dewy outside.
Okay,
No,
Wolverine.
it doesn't seem to be dewy.
All right, I'm going to try and push up the trapdoor because there's really not much other options.
It doesn't move. It appears to
Okay.
be locked.
Well, is it locked on our side or the other side?
You do see a keyhole on your side.
Well, that's convenient.
Is with my 24, is it trapped?
No.
Well, it's not trapped. You want me to give a shot at it?
Well, if you want to give me your picks, I could try, but I don't think I'm going to get it open.
Is it still locked?
No, it is not unlocked.
It is not unlocked?
It is not locked. It is unlocked.
All yours.
I will once again attempt to lift the trapdoor.
You feel it give, but it also feels like there's something covering it, so you're gonna have to put your back into it.
Okay. Well, with my 22 strength, I continue to push.
Yeah, you're able to, and from the feel of it, it feels not like a weight, or it feels like there's a rug covering it, so you have to push hard enough to lift the rug as well. Not like a little one, like a carpet.
Okay. It's trapdoor. Does it have, like, space around the door? Like the frame?
Yeah.
Can I lift it just enough so that I'm like, so I'm starting to get the tension on the carpet and there's that little bit of space, and I'm using the tip of my sword to basically cut around the frame of the trapdoor to make a trapdoor in the carpet.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. You managed to do that. You can see light coming in. It is not dark. So it definitely looks like you are in a lit room. Who is going first?
Well, obviously me, and with a quickness, because what I did was pretty blatant.
I'll be going up as well.
I'll go third!
Okay.
I will go forth.
Arrange yourself.
I think we're actually in the last two want to switch, I guess.
Indra and Crummer need to switch.
Wait, is Crumb going up third?
Or wait, who? What is Red's
Unless
person?
Wishy-
Arwen.
Aravan.
Erevan, yeah. So Crumb goes 5th.
Kind of like Arwen, but not at all.
A raven.
Yes. Good catch. Good catch.
Crumb goes in 5th, last.
Why?
Because we call out, and I want
Because-
to be third.
I mean, if you want to go 4th, that's fine. Just saying.
I would actually, in your case, let Crumb go before you, Anno, because one, he's got more armor and more hit points.
That's all the good words. You know what I mean.
Hey, tomorrow, if we want to go back and talk to those dudes, I can prepare comprehend languages tomorrow.
If we live to
No,
tomorrow.
I'm just saying, if they're not going anywhere, you know.
Okay. Let's see. Going here. I'm going to move you from where you are, which is in the last room that you were, to where you pop out.
Ooh,
Give me a second here.
Okay.
This is where we went in. She's about to move us to where we come out.
Okay.
So you go first. Roll initiative. She will get a surprise round because what you did was very blatant and she's ready for you.
Of course, she was just sitting on top of the fucking trapdoor.
Well, she wasn't, but you were taking time to cut through a rug.
It's a magic sword. I don't think I took all that much time. It was more like slice, slice.
Yeah, but it was
but it
enough
was
time
like
for her to get over there.
Well, then
Okay.
this is the part where Amos reenacts the scene from The Evil Dead and reaches up and stabs her in the Achilles tendon.
With a
That's
pencil.
not where I'm aiming, but
I don't think stabbing her in the Achilles tendon would work too well.
she has no legs. Lieutenant Dan, he has no legs.
Okay,
I know that.
Okay, so let's go Ervin.
Okay. I can't see anything.
You can delay and just put
So
yourself
I
on
will-
delay.
Delay until I can see something.
Victor, gonna delay?
I take it that I can't see anything either.
No. You see
There.
Amos's butt.
Then I will delay till after Amos goes.
Indra.
I begin to dance because I know where this is going.
Crumb.
I see butt, so nothing.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, if you want to do a bless, you could get us all.
Amos.
I think I'm running low on spells. Ow, ow, ow.
Amos.
Amos is going to suck up another AoE, or AOL rather, and, well, no, he's not, because, well, probably getting off the stairs is probably movement, right? Not a 5-foot step.
I'll let you 5-foot step up.
Well, could I bull rush her from the stairs or no?
Yeah, you totally could.
Well, then I'm going to bull rush her, provoking an attack of opportunity, because I don't have improved bull rush. Just use the attack, because that would be the same as my CMB.
Okay, so you do not. If her attack doesn't hit, then it doesn't grab.
Right, she doesn't get the chance to grab. 24 versus her CMB, or CMD, sorry.
You actually fail.
Okay, well, in that case, I will 5-foot step then. Since that was my standard action, I'll at least get out of the way of the stairwell. Actually, I take that back. I'm not 5-foot stepping. That was a standard action. Now I'm moving. If she has more AOs, now she can take them. Okay.
She's gonna turn around and.
I will come off delay,
Oh.
as I said I would after he went.
Okie dokie, what you gonna do?
I'm going to begin walking up the stairs. Because I was presumably right behind him.
Alright. You walk up the stairs, now what do you do?
How much more movement do I have left?
I'd say that was one movement action.
It's a long-ass stairway. Okie dokie.
Well, I'd say you probably have 5 to 10, maybe. So basically 2 moves left.
I'll move there. And then I will use my second move action to study the target.
Give me a perception check, both of you who can see it. Or a knowledge local check. Okay, Kel, you will notice while she doesn't look exactly the same, what with the wings and the missing her body from the waist down and the obvious deadness, she does look like the sketch of the priestess that the artist showed you. Also, she smells faintly of vinegar.
I smell vinegar. I think this might be the princess. Or priestess, rather. Though Amos is probably the only one that can hear me.
So you study her, are you going to do anything else?
I can't do anything else.
Okay. She hisses and swipes at Amos. She's on fire, let me tell you. Erevan?
Delaying until Crumb moves, because pretty sure all I can see now is Crumb butt.
It's a nice butt.
Indra?
I move up the stairs so that I am out of the stairwell.
Okay, you still have like 2 moves left for your first move.
If I move away, that's provoking an attack of opportunity, isn't it?
Maybe.
Unless you try and tumble with your acrobatics.
I'm going to try to tumble with my acrobatics because I do not want to be stabbed.
Alright, give me an acrobatics check. You managed to get by.
Oh my god!
By 1 point.
So I'm going over here.
That's
do anything
15.
else?
Acrobatics is you move at half your movement rate when avoiding someone's threatened score.
So that's still 15, right?
I assume that when you said she has 2 spaces, that's
Yeah,
10
it's
feet.
diagonals are weird with the movement, so you can either move straight or 1 space diagonal, not both.
So you can move 2 spaces to the left of that square.
Yeah, you can totally go there.
Diagonals alternate between 5 and 15.
Oh, and there's a picture of what she looks like, or generally looks like. in Discord.
I saw. She's spooky.
Let me see if I can pop her picture out here.
A Penangalon.
I'm guessing she smells lovely. I mean, there's the
She
vinegar.
smells like vinegar because the vinegar preserves her organs.
She's got a
Yeah,
wonderful
but-
summer bod, though.
Helps them shrink so she can get back into her torso.
There you go.
It's just like
her
bent,
face.
and it's like
her
dragging
image.
it across the floor, picking up lint and shit.
Worst Roomba ever.
Oh, that's a
Crumb?
Managaggle. That's not a
Go ahead
Pentagonal.
and move into the room. Oh crap. I need to move out of this way. So. Oh wait, did she already take her AOO?
No. But you don't know that.
Okay, then I guess I'm just going to.
You can try and tumble if you have any acrobatics.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm just gonna try to eat it, I guess. Yep, he got me and grabbed.
What is your CMD?
CM
Should be right below your CMB.
Then she grabs you.
I'm done.
So you get grabbed it.
Amos?
Is my turn?
Yay! Isn't it mine because I held until.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Erevan.
All right, I'm going to move up into this horrible mess. Okay, that is indeed a horrible mess. Can I, if I 5-foot step, does that provoke an attack of opportunity?
No.
You can't
No.
5-foot step though because you've actually used real movement this round.
Right.
But
Okay.
she already used her attack of opportunity on Crumb.
So I can do it. Can I? Okay, never mind. Hit her with a misfortune hex then.
What Sani did not say is, as you come up the steps in here, some of her trailing intestines have lightly caressed and wetly caressed your cheek.
She saves.
No.
It's only her colon.
Amos.
Could be an appendix.
Amos is going to swing at this horrible monstrosity with his sword.
Red Destiny.
Does 24 confirm?
It does.
Yay.
So that's 44 points on the first attack.
Okay. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you think it would.
Does 15 hit?
No.
Didn't think so.
Victor.
Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot the hell out of him. Some shitty rolls.
The first and second hit.
So that's 31 potential damage. And I have cluster shots, so that's 31 potential damage in like one go. So any damage reduction will be applied once.
Okay. Well, since she's already got hands on Crumb, she's going to
Ow, ow, and no ow.
and also she needs to roll as she's got a hold of you. You feel a little bit weaker as the blood that her claws have, as her claws are digging into you, as the blood kind of drains out of you a bit. And you take 1 con damage.
I can't help it.
Indra.
Okay. I'm going to do my dazzling display.
Okay.
What? Okay. What happened? Oh. Sorry, the page just totally like reloaded and stuff.
That's okay. Dazzling Display is an intimidation, which is a mind-affecting fear effect. Guess
I have a feeling it's followed by a so then it doesn't work.
Yeah, it usually it doesn't. Mind affecting effects don't affect undead, and normally if someone is flying missing their entire lower torso, they're probably not still alive.
You know what? I don't judge. Everybody's got their way to do.
Did you just assume her life status?
Yes.
You beat me to it.
Damn it.
Okay.
Then, in that case, I'm totally gonna use my short bow.
You hit. Though it doesn't seem to do any damage, it just kind of bounces off of her.
I swear to God, next time we are in town, I'm going to buy like a ball of cotton like swabbing. And I'm gonna wrap every single arrow with that. And then I can cast like ignite and set everything on fire.
Crumb.
I'm gonna try to not be grabbed. What's that?
Trying to break a grapple?
Yes.
Either escape artist or your CMB roll against her CMD.
Okay, I'm gonna roll CMB. And probably not.
Yeah, if I was gonna say I failed on a CMB check against her with a 24, so
Well, let me see what I can do here.
not much because escaping a grapple is a standard action.
Yep, I'm all done.
Okie dokie. Aravan.
Okay, since she still has somebody in her clutches, does that mean I can move away without provoking an Oppie?
Nope.
Shit. In that case, I'm just going to 5-foot step back. And, here with the old shocking grass card.
Oh, was the question? Was the what do you call it? Successful? The hex on her?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, you know that it doesn't matter if you were doing your what do you call it? Because as long as you cackle, it's always in effect for 1 round.
Repeated
That's misfortune.
Yeah, it was misfortune.
Ah, never mind.
Didn't use evil eye because she's undead, because I remembered it doesn't work on undead.
Good point.
Someone's paying attention.
Eventually I learned shit after making the mistake 4 or 5 times, but whatever.
No, I was actually teasing Sala about the fact that she didn't realize it was undead.
Okay.
Anyway, your card flies at her, hits her. Let's see here.
And she giggles like a Japanese schoolgirl.
Trying to see, does she have spell resistance?
Wait,
Causing the peristalsis of her intestines to quiver.
Now you see the electricity cook some of her organs. It's kind of gross.
Suddenly
All I can
Yeah.
think of is like the smell of kimchi on a Korean barbecue.
We're fighting
Greg.
a floating ball of intestines. I mean, the bar for
What a
gross
lovely
is set pretty
smell
high.
you've discovered.
Sausage.
Amos?
Well, Amos is once again going to full attack with his swords to hopefully free the cleric from the clutches of this thing.
Death.
Is a scimitar a light blade?
No,
It's a scimitar.
it is not. It is a one-handed weapon, and it's in the heavy blades category of the fighter group.
Well, your first crit there manages to cut her down. You cut off one of her wings. She hits the ground. She tries to get up with her one wing still flopping uselessly against the carpet before she finally just kind of stops moving.
Cool.
Fatality.
Well, then I stab her again.
My stabilizer.
You got.
I am going. Are we out of combat?
I don't think we can stabilize. Can you stabilize undead?
I'm just joking.
It's joke.
I know, but I'm just asking. Can you stabilize
No,
undead?
actually, once undead and constructs hit 0, they are destroyed. They don't have negative hit points.
Dead.
Well, you're looking kind of beat up, Crumb.
Are we in combat still?
No.
Alright, so it's Lesser Restoration. And Lesser Restoration to get rid of this stupid con damage. Then
Are you using the scroll we have, or charge off the wand?
I'm going to use my actual prepared spell. And I'm going to channel positive energy to, heal us up a little bit, top us off or whatever. And only give myself 9.
Is that for everyone, or is that just you?
Everybody, I'm going to do it again too, just because.
Are there any traps in the immediate vicinity?
No. What you do find in the vicinity is a library. The walls of this large room are lined with ceiling-high bookshelves laden with bound tomes, parchment scrolls, and stacks of paper. The shelves are stuffed full and sag under the weight of their contents. A dozen amber-colored crystal lamps are fixed to the walls, and 3 more lamps stand on the 2 center tables and a desk. Stairs in the western corner of the room lead up to the 2nd floor.
I think we should do like the full-on DEA take 20 search of this place
Yep.
with like detect magic in effect.
Yes. I'm gonna give it to
you.
you.
Well-
I was gonna say, do we does anybody remember the name of the book that we were looking at the booksellers for?
I had it written down, but it's on another notebook, and I don't know where that one is.
And my knowledge local skill will not help us.
You find in some crates by the fireplace several printed copies of some books. Basically the crates are filled with the same 2 books. They both seem to be written by Count Lowles, and they look like they've never been read. Also, there are a number of books about regarding dreams and how to manipulate them. Books discussing the methods by which an individual can choose to appear in someone else's dreams. One has overviews of the dreamlands, and all these books have notes and marked pages indicating that Lowles was researching them heavily.
In our detecting of magic and 20 minutes of searching, do we find the revelations of Holly?
No. But let's see, I have to look to see exactly what books you find. But you do find, with your magic eyes, a bookplate of recall. And you also find a letter.
Letter's magical?
No.
Can we buy a vowel?
Can you see the letter that I just opened up for you?
Yes. You can.
Oh. Apparently, we're searching for the Necronomicon.
Oh, this can't end well at all.
Also, you
Generally doesn't.
find a collection of Lowell's journals that may be important later.
We're gonna find the Law's journals.
Well, I'm going to put his journals in my bag, along with this letter, all folded up and stuff.
Was that a door on the left wall?
Yes.
Okay, and there was nothing else of value in this place?
Not on the first floor.
Not in this room.
Okay. I shall start heading upstairs.
So follow
Before we
behind.
leave the room, I am totally going to, exceptionally unhappily, but I'm going to do it, nudge that thing's body down the hole, down the stairs, and kind of try to put the rug back so nobody notices we were here.
There's blood everywhere.
Prestidigitation, what blood?
Not the first time saw the player has prestidigitated blood away.
God, I
Just kind of
wish
got you in
I
a box
could,
there.
I wish I could say I hadn't had to do this a bunch before.
Alright, if you're going up the stairs, group up.
Hugs. Solid stuff climbing on people.
Fine, I'll let Chrome go first.
Get all those meat shields up front.
Stealthy.
There you go.
Stealthy. No matter how quiet you are, you're right next to me.
And for shits and giggles.
There you go.
We're outside? Shit.
No, sorry.
Whoa.
Should be right there.
Is that door trapped?
Indra frowns a little bit, realizing this is probably not the time to bring this up, but she can't help herself. And she's like, have we ever found a trapdoor yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just last session, wasn't it?
We found lots of locked ones. I don't remember any trapped ones. There was a trapped ward, but we haven't found a door.
All right, would you like to open the door?
I will.
Okay, let me see what this flipping back and forth is difficult. So let me find where you are here.
Well, that little room down there led to a great big upstairs.
It might be like a underway. This might be like some hallway through a causeway.
No, there was a door to the room downstairs too. All right, this is a long corridor. You would be attacked by a rat swarm, but you already killed their king, so they've just kind of wandered off.
Are either of these two doors trapped?
They are not trapped, but I believe they are locked. Hang on, let me see.
Are they still locked?
I'm gonna go with no. Which one do you want to go in?
I step into the room.
How are you getting through that door?
He just unlocked it.
No, how are you able to walk through it?
I'm fucking magic.
Okay. This
Sani's
room...
Magic.
This bedroom looks like it once belonged to a child. Thick dust covers most of the furniture in the room, aside from a single wooden chair.
Did Count Laws have any kids?
Well, let's do a quick search of the room.
This room looks like it hasn't been occupied, except for some reason, the chair, in a long time, like decades.
Oh, so it's maybe Count
Well,
Laws.
let's check out the chair.
The chair looks like, if you really examine the dust, it looks like someone's been sleeping in it.
Someone of what size? Like a human size or like a
Human size, possibly female.
I'm gonna guess Count Law's mother.
I know this is a lot to ask of some impressions on a cushion, but does it look like someone that is 100% top and bottom human, or just top human and a pile of like slinkies trailing behind them?
You do see a butt print.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a definite butt groove.
My guess is Count Law's undead mother. And this is Count Law's.
The undead don't need to
She's
sleep.
not dead.
Well, she's not
How about this door
yet.
on the right?
If it was locked, I already unlocked it, as you said.
I step into the room.
Moms are weird like that.
Okay. Stay back by the door.
Yeah, I can't see the door.
And give me initiative rolls.
Uh-oh. Yeah, now I found the one I shared the picture of.
Another
This is why you don't step in front of fighters.
Well, he is a cleric, and they are undead, so, you know, he's got that going for him.
yeah, clear stuff.
Do you think?
Victor.
Well, since I can't see anything,
Ah,
Yes, but you are on initiative, so you can do something.
I will move to there, and then I will study the target with my other move action.
Aravan.
Alright. I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? And hit her with the old misfortune.
She fails.
Hooray!
Oh, check out the lungs on her.
Heaving set of lungs, yes.
It's kind of hot.
As you say, check out the lungs on her. Her lungs quiver as she moves her lungs in a nice, lovely speaking voice. Everybody give me a will save. Everybody who got an 18 or higher is fine. Anybody else is blinded by beautiful glittery sparkles.
Oh shit, I'm blind.
Yep. Thankfully, I don't need to see the cackle.
Solid doesn't need to see to talk.
So it works out.
And the cleric doesn't need to see to channel.
And then she moves away. Amos.
Well, I will charge her. Does a 24 hit?
Let me check something real quick. I think it does. Yes, it hits. It doesn't look like all the damage goes through, but she does look hurt and not pleased with you.
I'll be honest, women rarely are.
Oh.
Indra.
I begin to dance.
Are you going to do anything else?
Like, attempt as another save.
Yes. What do I have to roll for my save again, Will? That was a question mark. What do I have to roll again?
Yes, we'll save.
Yeah, it's glitter dust.
Close.
So close.
Crumb.
Can I see again?
Yes.
She's undead, right?
You have a plus 19 will save?
Yeah, no.
It's plus 10.
Yes, plus 10.
He rolled a 19.
I see that. Okay.
She's undead, right?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
You have to use.
guess.
You could do a knowledge religion check, but she's also a head floating by itself, trailing a bunch of intestines. So, educated guess.
Fuck, educated.
Clearly, she's an elf.
I'm gonna go behind Amos, and I'm gonna go ahead and give him a bull strength and a slap on the butt.
Also, all of our health. Oh, a bull strength, huh? Awesomeness.
Sure.
Ooh, baby.
And a slap in the butt to make sure to seal the deal.
Victor.
I'm going to try and shoot her. God damn.
That's gonna be a no.
I'm fucking done.
Aravan.
I am going to cackle and attempt to save.
That's gonna be a no.
At least I got the cackle going for me. My eyes!
Should anyone tell Scaredy Cat that she's alone in the hallway?
I'm rubbing my eyes, going, "Dear God, I can't see."
Just a second. Alrighty. She moves away. You can take your attack of opportunity.
Hey, maybe I hit.
You did hit.
Don't forget to add your 2 damage, because she's dancing.
Yes, that's why the notes are on there. So 12 damage.
It doesn't look like it all goes through, but, you know, you did do some damage to her.
More than I'm doing.
And then she casts a spell at Amos. Amos, I need a will save.
Spellcraft.
Of course you do.
Whole person. You can't move. So, Amos, it is your turn.
We'll make a save. Yeah, not getting any better this round.
Good try. Indra.
I'm going to, as I feel along the wall, move up. Till I get to the door, where I'd be standing in the doorway, but I kind of can't because of the placement of the squares. So I can't see. Well, I should do a will save to see if I can see, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
No. But I can't see, but I can still, like, it's not like I'm firing an arrow. If I cast a spell, I'm not gonna, like,
Depends on the
accidentally hit one of my
spell.
dudes.
Um,
Blindness?
You cannot. The problem with spells that target people is you can't target what you can't see. Therefore, you can't cast it.
Damn it.
You can't just, like, you know, rapid fire across the room and hope something hits.
That would be hilarious, though. Then what I'm gonna do. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm going to inspire competence for Amos for his next roll to try to get all unparalyzed.
I think competence only works on skills, doesn't it?
Competence bonus on skill checks.
Which is not a save check.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
not a save.
I tried. I got nothing. I'm blind, and I'm literally going, yeah, I can't see.
Just keep up your inspire courage, or well, actually, you could do your stop and start again deal. But
Yes. Technically, I have stopped. I the next round, I am still stopped.
if only someone had like saving finale, or
Crumb.
Is the spell holding Amos down? Is that dispellable?
did you make your spellcraft check?
I have spellcraft.
He did. It's hold person.
So can I use dispel magic on it? I've never done this before, so I don't know.
Let's see.
You need to be able to see see to do it though.
He got his will save.
Can
Okay.
see.
Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, he re-rolled and did well.
Cool.
Yeah, 1 round per level, dispellable. Now, of course, if you had some form of like remove paralysis, that would work too.
Yeah, I just have dispel magic.
Okay, you need DC 11 plus the spell's caster level.
On a spell track? Spellcraft or
Dispel.
1d20 plus your caster level.
And we do also have 2 scrolls of remove paralysis in Sala's backpack.
What's in Sala's backpack?
Well, since I'm not being able to do much right now, somebody can say, scrolls in your backpack, and I have a chance of pulling out the right one. It might be some other scroll.
Actually, since you've got a handy haversack, whatever you reach for is what you pull out.
Well, then I would be like, I can't see, but here it is. Somebody
Hooray, magic bags.
Of course, you'd wind up throwing it to the Penangalon.
Well, I can move and grab it, can I, out of the sack?
That would be 2 movement actions.
Yeah, it would take your
Oh, yeah.
entire turn, but yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'll go ahead and grab it.
You just got to move adjacent to her.
Victor.
Let's try again. Is she still dancing or no?
I am.
The effect is still there.
The effect is still
Okay.
going on, even though I am not dancing.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
So 52 in 1 blow.
And her head flops to the ground.
Hooray.
There any traps in the room?
Let me see. No.
Okay. All clear.
I would feel the need to point out that as it was not announced that somebody was going to come and touch and stick their hands in my backpack, as soon as Crumb laid his hands upon me to try to take the thing out of my bag, I probably would have very awkwardly flailed at him.
That's why I say, calm down, lady.
So is Almo still paralyzed and me still blind?
Amos is still paralyzed, yes.
Am I still blind?
How long is...
It wears off after like 30
Yeah,
seconds.
I'm not really worried about that case. I just need to look through what scrolls we have here, because, you know, this is inconvenient.
Well,
I'm not paralyzed no more.
It was 18 for the glitter dust, not necessarily for the whole person.
Old person's same level spell as glitter dust.
Ah.
And probably you had a 50-50 on your dispel working because she's the same level you were.
Yeah. It's a good idea, though.
The spell's awesome idea. The spell's always a good idea.
Well, you
I
search
had
the
the same
room.
idea.
Yeah. This room is decorated in pseudo-Qadiran style, with intricate patterns carved into wood paneling. A sumptuous four-poster bed with a minaret-like canopy sits against the southeastern wall. The furniture includes an ebony writing desk and a large L-shaped armoire.
Is anybody able to cast any of these spells besides me? Or don't you have to be able to cast a spell to use a scroll, or is that the wands?
No, the wands, it has to be on your spell list. A scroll, it has to be also on your spell list. And you, meaning within your class list, and you have the chance to cast it. Now, if you have used magic device, you can try and fake it if your rolls are high enough. But I don't think anyone actually has invested that many points in it.
Yeah, I think I have all those in my spell list, so just keep that in mind.
Well, then you should carry these just in
I
case.
probably should, so I'm gonna grab them off her and put them in my bandolier of wands. I have an armor full of like wands, and some molly pouches. I have wands and freaking scrolls.
He's got them in his fanny pack.
Yes.
He's like that dude from Boondock Saints with all the Berettas on his vest, except they're wands.
Shh.
That's
Tierney
essentially
hasn't
what it
seen
is.
that yet.
Oh,
I was trying
my
to sell
God.
her on watching it yesterday.
He
I'm
also
sorry,
had
what?
2 crystals.
Boondock Saints.
It's like
Oh.
I have this military vest on with wands instead of pouches and scrolls.
You're a life field character, except with wands.
He's Frito Scrollito.
Okay. As you search the room, in the armoire, you find a collection of expensive clothing: an ample cloak, fur coat, a Qadiran-style frock, a couple silk turbans, wyvern hat, blah, blah, blah. In a worn-out greatcoat, hanging from a peg near the door in the corridor, is a folded bit of parchment, a permit to visit an inmate of Briarstone Asylum named Ulvar Zandalis, issued by Administrator Lysandro. On one of the writing desks lies a disorderly stack of handwritten notes that seem to detail dream journeys. The last note mentions the mad poet, who told the Count to look for a book called the Necronomicon. In the note, Laus mentions a bunch of his companions, and he names them Amos, Erevan, etc. And he says the sacrifice of their minds put them into a fugue state, but they lived, unable to remember their lives or react to outside stimuli. The note concludes saying that his companions were to be turned over to the warden of Briarstone Asylum in accordance with our agreement.
Knowledge religion
look.
on the mad poet.
I'm not like judgmental or nothing, to each their own, but I ain't no fugue.
No, you got tinnitus. Tinnitus.
It means that you didn't remember what was going on.
Oh, well, okay. It's all right if I don't remember it then, right?
Quick question. As somebody who is not incredibly familiar with the setting, what is Qadiran comparable to?
Arabic
Arab stuff.
Ancient Persian.
Gotcha.
Like when it was in their heyday.
Like the old school, like Xerxes kind of shit?
Well, later than that, more like when
Before Mohammed.
A thousand and one Arabian Nights.
When Saladin had more like when Saladin had made the Muslim Empire.
Gotcha.
When they were like the height of math and science and such.
When they were doing stuff.
The second caliphate.
Yes.
Cool. Gotcha.
Or was that the third? I can't remember.
So these clothes, are any of them in my size, and are any of them cute?
And not covered in entrails?
None of them are cute, and they are way too big for you.
Darn. And they're only covered with entrails if, like, the wardrobe was open and you guys, like, this turned into, like, scanners. Like there could have been niceness, but I don't get it.
No, they're saying that maybe she wore them over her guttiness.
How does that even work? She doesn't have hands. How could she do a button?
It could be a burqa. She could drape it over her head and float. Be like the flying nun.
That doesn't make any sense.
Mage hand
No.
does.
Is this door down here locked?
That door, no.
What about the other door?
That door is also not locked.
And you said they weren't trapped.
Okay,
They
is
were
there
not
anything
trapped.
else of value in this place? Also, are those clothes or the bedding or anything worth anything?
No.
Like, okay. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything valuable besides notes so that I can write them down. Let's go through this door.
That's the door you want to go through? Alrighty.
That's the door I stepped through.
You see a staircase.
Okay. There's stairs going down, I'm assuming.
Nope, up.
Oh, there's more up?
You want to check the other door first?
Yes. Let's clear this level before we go up.
We still got the other side of the house then.
Yep. I stepped through into, looks like somebody's office.
The walls of this room are lined with fine wood panels. The furniture includes a desk sitting under a window opposite the door, a high-back chair, a couple of small bookcases packed tight with scrolls, volumes, and notebooks.
Any traps?
No.
No traps.
Maybe you book smart people should search this one.
So you're going to search through all the books?
Damn straight.
And do the detect magic thing and all that other things.
Detect
Okay.
magic, yes.
Who's all in there searching books?
I am.
And we're going to take 20 or whatever.
I'm
Okay.
going to stand there just to stand guard in case something creepy pops out.
Okay, you do see one of the books that appears to have magic on it.
Spellcraft?
Can I tell if that book is trapped?
Doesn't appear to be.
I don't think those are explosive runes. Stands away from the door.
If they were, your roll wouldn't have found them.
I can't see magical traps.
It doesn't look like the whole book is magic. It just looks like something in the book is magic.
Kind of like hold the book at arm's length and slowly open it.
Okay, you open it, and there appears to be a page that looks magical.
Anything I recognize?
Explosive runes.
So wait, why couldn't I recognize?
Because it's a DC 28.
Yeah, the trap
Ah,
level
okay.
is the caster. It's the spell level plus 20.
Everybody in the
Gotcha.
room takes 22 damage. And then, Wyatt, if you were checking for traps, you're in the room.
Sucks for you, because I'm not in the
He
room.
wasn't when it went off. However, we do get a save against explosive runes, don't we?
Let me see. Yes, reflex save for half.
Yeah, as I said, doesn't look trapped. Walks out of room.
Okay, well, in that case, good call.
Good call not going into crowded room with everybody else.
What was DC?
Everybody saved, you take 11 force damage.
Yes, because it could have been much worse.
The force is not with you.
Yeah, it is. It's all over me.
That's what your mom said. Ooh, what?
Sorry, I've been laughing about this all day.
I need to go put baby into new
I dig it.
pajamas.
Have you been waiting all day for us to be like, it's the book? Let's open it!
She has been giggling about this all day, evilly. And
you know, I can't blame her.
It isn't a long-standing joke for us in Pathfinder that, you know, whenever you find a wizard's rooms or laboratory, even if he's being chased, and you see him stop and write something, and then he runs away out of your sight, of course you go to read it. And what did he read? He wrote, I memorized explosive runes today. And then they blow up.
That's why with your perception check, you're like, do I notice it's trapped? I'm like, it doesn't appear to be trapped.
Because it's not trapped.
No, it totally was, but he didn't roll high enough to notice it was trapped. So it doesn't appear to be. It is, but it doesn't appear to be.
But yeah, that's like the great FU spell, because basically the caster writes the thing down. He makes the rune, he writes it. The next person who reads it, it explodes.
Okay.
So some of the jokes are like, you write it on a piece of parchment and you crumple it up and throw it to somebody.
As you're searching the room after recovering from the explosive runes, you find a small lockable trunk next to the door. You also find a notebook that holds an account of Lowell's interviews with Ulver Xandalis, which took place in Briarstone Asylum. Though Xandalis was mute, Lulz would interview him while he drew his charcoal drawings of a mysterious city. During the proceeds, details would emerge, which Lulz would interpret. In later interviews, Count Lulz managed to make use of magic to read the man's thoughts. Through this process, Lulz was able to learn about a distant lost city in some nameless desert that reportedly featured 3 star stelae, identical in shape and arrangement to those in Thrushmoor. In the last pages of the notebook, Lowell stops relating what he learned from his interviews with Ulver and began writing with maniacal fervor about his obsession with the city and the belief that its discovery alone can repair his academic reputation. Also, you find an annotated map that shows Lake Ancartha and the lands to the south. The Count has drawn a route from Thrushmoor to Zaire, traced a line down the Selin River to Casimir, and then marked the coast to Kathir, from which he plans to mount an expedition to the lost city of Neruzavin. Also, you find a draft of the equipment, supplies, and number of slaves the Count plans to purchase for the final leg of the expedition is scribbled on a piece of parchment.
What was that city's name?
Neruzavin. Neruzavin.
Okie dokie. And we got a locked chest or trunk?
Yes.
Does any of the keys that we have found fit this trunk?
No, it does not. But also you find among the other books what appears to be a spell book.
Is the chest trapped?
No.
Is the chest locked?
Yes.
Right, I'm back.
Wait,
Even with
no,
the 36?
Yeah, you totally unlock it. In this book, or in this chest, you find a book of the Lore Master. Two scrolls of psychic surgery. And a whole bunch of books that look like they might be really, really important.
What are the titles of some of these books?
I just showed you all the titles of the books.
That big list. Man,
There we go.
ain't nobody got any cash around this place?
Well, it's a lot of books.
I guess we want to open a new bookstore.
These books look like things that you want to probably take with you and learn from.
Damn.
They might be important.
So let's just leave them here, all right?
I hate learning, okay?
All right, let's start putting them in the bags.
Yeah, put them in the bag of holding. Actually, just put the whole fucking trunk in the bag of holding.
Are we giving the Book of Lore Master to Indra?
I don't know. What does it do?
The digest-sized book contains a seemingly random collection of words, phrases, and strange mnemonic aids. 3 times a day, a bard can consult it while using the Lore Master class feature in order to gain a +5 confidence bonus when taking 10 and or 20 on the knowledge check.
Yeah, that's groovy, but she doesn't have the lore master ability.
I didn't know if it was a standard bard thing or a archetype.
She can get it.
It is a standard bard thing, but I think her archetype replaced it.
Yeah.
Guess that's on the to sell list.
Yeah, it sells for a nice chunk of change anyway.
Are either of these 2 doors in front of me trapped, or this hallway that I can immediately see?
The hallway is not trapped.
Was
Hang
that door
on.
locked?
I'm gonna say yes because you just walked through it.
Is the door on the left unlocked?
That's a window to your right.
That's why I said left.
It is not locked, but give me a second here.
I think you have the view messed up on this room,
Why?
because I can see the whole room even though I'm not in front of the door.
I probably do. Oh yeah, there's a wall missing. Don't worry about it. You walk into the room and see 2 guys kind of chilling on the bed.
Beds are bed, because I mean, if they want to, you know.
Beds. They're in different beds.
Hey, I'm not judging.
It could be fugues.
They see you and they obviously look surprised.
They can surrender.
Roll initiative.
Surrender or I will cut you down.
Roll initiative.
Think maybe I'm rubbing off on this guy. Finally, he's accepting surrender.
He said surrender. He didn't necessarily accept surrender.
Oh, the one on the top bed. He's like, for Hester! And grabs his weapon as he jumps out of bed. And rushes over to stab Amos. And miss horribly. Victor.
I'm going to try and shoot the one who hasn't gone yet. So, sneak attack time. I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit.
No, especially not with him being prone, so therefore I'm a minus 40 to hit. But the...
It's a 24 hit.
Yes.
So that's 45 points of damage. All in one blow.
Yeah, he dies in his bed.
Wrecking shit tonight, man.
Crumb?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and move forward and put a guidance on Amos. And I'm done.
Indra.
I begin to dance.
Amos.
Well, maybe we want to talk to these guys. So, doing non-lethal damage here. Not the second one, though.
Erevan.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, can I actually see this guy here? Because he's showing up.
No.
Okay. What do you think here? Thinking. Shit. We're. It's gonna move up. No, that ain't gonna work.
Dude, he's also a minion. Don't stress it too much.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold until I can, see something.
Well, you could move through your fellow players and move right in front of what's his name there at the front of the line, and then see through the door. You should be able to see through the door from there.
Actually, I cannot because I already tried.
Well, it's worth a try.
So I guess I'm just gonna hang back and hold.
You could also come into the room if you want.
Yes,
Same way, and just go diagonally.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
gonna
step in right next to me.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna hit him with an evil eye. Just wonk wonk.
Evil out of what?
The -2 to attacks.
Who tries to stab at Amos and misses?
Is the music making that whimpery weird noise?
No, it's Michael.
Oh shit! Sorry, that's my son. That's my daughter.
Okie dokie. Seeing that Amos is going for the non-lethal route, I will try and tumble past the guy. Wait, does tumbling cost itself a move action?
It's part of a move action.
Okay, good.
Just that while you tumble, your movement is like halved. So if you would normally have a 30-foot, you'd be able to move 15 foot with a tumble.
Okay. I'll move to there.
And to tumble through someone's square, you have to hit their CMD +5.
With the acrobatics?
Correct.
Do I pass? With a 27?
I'm looking. Yes.
Okay, and then I will use the aid another for Amos. So, yeah.
Crumb.
Well, shit. Going to give guidance to Amos. That is all.
Indra.
I am going to dazzling display on the dude.
You can't see him.
Oh,
There's
actually
the wall.
okay. Well, then I guess I move up to here and then dazzling display.
You can't, because Dazzling Display is a full round action,
Then,
meaning it would have taken your move and standard.
then I move up and let's see here. What can I do in a single round? Let's throw some hideous laughter. He looks alive. He doesn't have insides hanging out of his outsides.
What is the save?
Will negates.
What is the DC?
How do I tell DC?
Hit your what is the DC of the spell button.
Don't forget, as it's enchantment, it'll be +2.
I'm gonna guess 18.
A level 1 spell and then I'd +2 to that one?
Yes.
This is the first time I think you passed.
He saves.
I tried.
But you tried.
He rolled really well. Amos.
Amos is once again doing non-lethal.
Is that caster lever plus caster level that she just did?
He goes unconscious.
See? Now I can question him. And you don't even have to stabilize him.
I will question his friend's pockets.
Actually, that second attack you did killed him.
Well, if the first attack put him unconscious, there wouldn't have been a second attack.
Okay, in that case, you didn't kill him. Okay, in his friend's pockets you find.
And his pockets. I mean, he's not going to object. He's unconscious.
In the two of them you find 2 potions to cure moderate wounds. Two potions of vanish. 2 +1 chain shards. 2 masterwork daggers. 2 +1 masterwork rapiers. And between the two of them, 800 gold worth of jewelry and fine clothing.
These guys were obviously some sort of ceremonial guard because they couldn't fight for a damn.
You also, caught him sleeping.
Real warriors wouldn't fall to such trickery.
Oh, yeah, we should have just waited for them to have their coffee, just give them a chance to wake up a little bit.
Well, that would be sporting.
That's what I was about to say. That would be the sporting thing to do.
Is there anything else in the room?
Also, some silverware and stuff worth about 200 gold. If you want to steal the family silver.
Damn
Well,
right.
yeah.
We do.
Steal it, everything else.
Wait, sorry, no, that's the wrong room. You still get that amount of gear, but there's not silverware. In this room, which is a guest bedroom, you also find a drawer in the nightstand which contains a pouch with 720 gold.
Is that in place of the 800 gold pieces worth of finery and shit that we
No,
found?
no, they're totally still wearing that. That's
Okay.
just in place of the silver.
Okay.
Because these guys, I'll tell you, there are these guys with the same stats in several places in this place, and their stats is only listed in one place, which is the dining room, which you haven't been to yet. Let's see. There's in the nightstand. There's 720 gold. Some oil of silence. Also, a stone and a pearl.
Detect magic on the stone and the pearl.
Both are magic.
And with the old spellcraft.
Wait, if there are no guns, why is there oil of silence?
Well, there are guns, but you know.
It works on other weapons too.
Work on armor if you cover yourself in it.
Lather it from head to toe. You want two spell jacks or two spellcraft jacks, or just the one?
Give me two.
Okay, the first one was for the stone. And that was for the pearl.
The stone is a stone of alarm, and the pearl is a pearl of power, 2nd level.
That mean I can use it twice per day?
No, that means you can use it for 2nd level spells.
Oh, okay.
Also, I think now would be a good time to take a quick break.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Be right back.
Okay, quick, does anybody want to claim the pearl?
What were they?
The stone was a stone of alarm. The pearl was a pearl of power level 2.
I got a tummy full of Chinese food and this caffeine isn't kicking in quick enough. I keep yawning.
Do some side straddle hops.
That's so much work. I have to get out of my nice warm bathrobe and...
No wonder you're sitting there all sleepy. Why don't you just lay your head on the pillow and see if that helps you stay awake? Yeah, and I don't think anyone else. Well, no, actually, Crumb could use the Pearl of Power.
Oh,
Okay, 'cause I have-
could, but probably more useful with our resident, spellcaster person.
Well, I have a level 1 pearl.
Now you have a level 2 pearl.
Okay, doke.
you have a level 2 one, you'd be like, oh, look at Crumb, I have this present for you. It's a level 1 Pearl of Power. Isn't that amazing?
Do you want the level 1 one?
No, I do not.
Alrighty.
It is too cute. Our little girl cat, the smallest of our trio, has recently just seriously bonded with Tierney. So if she's laying on the one couch, Shaylin will be up there laying by her feet or laying up against her legs. And she follows her around the house whenever she goes anywhere. And Tierney had just gotten up, left the office. And when she was walking back towards it, there's Shaylin just trotting right after her so she could get her to play with her toy.
No.
She has become quite the mama's girl.
Oh.
Mostly because I'll pick her up and protect her when one of the other cats tries to rape her.
Okay, AFK real quick.
And I say tries to rape her. He doesn't succeed because, he's fixed and doesn't know what he's doing.
He just has the instinct of, well, if I bite her neck and hold her down and get behind her, and I don't know what to do next.
Yeah.
Something's supposed to happen here, but I don't know what.
However, it annoys her and she hisses at him and growls and everything, and then she'll go hide with Tierney. It's especially endearing because this is the cat that Tierney didn't want.
No.
She actually said, well, she doesn't look very interactive or, concerned.
La, 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 la.
Okay, well, whenever we get back to beating people up, I think we've taken out the main bad guy. We got the
What the
um
Melisande lady?
I thought that was the Penanagalon. Was it Melisande the Penanangalon? Whatever it is.
I know that was the cleric lady, wasn't it?
There was the cleric lady, and then there was like the thing that made her what she is, and we've killed that. Now, if the thing that made the cleric lady into what she is was Melisande, then yeah, we got this shit taken care of. If not, oh lord.
When you questioned the cultist and you asked him about what was going on up here, he spoke about the headless, the flying head monster and Melisande separately. He did not speak of them as if they were the same person.
I'm back.
Gotcha.
I definitely think we should sleep overnight or something, and then let me memorize, comprehend languages, talk to those weird things.
Yeah, we for us to sleep overnight, we'd have to go all the way out of here. That's really not a
Can we go to
viable option right
Can we
now.
go to that one place the dude said it was safe?
Yeah, honestly, unless you are so low on spells and channels that we can't go on, I'd rather try and go on. And if we want to wait and go talk to those things later, we can do that. But that shouldn't be the impetus for us to end our questing through for the night. What does this guy have to say?
Praise Haster?
Yes.
As far as where's Melisande? Shake, 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 intimidate.
He, once he wakes up and you try and intimidate him, he will channel negative energy at you.
Oh yeah, cleric. Take his holy symbols away.
Yeah, what's he channeling with? He has no symbols, no nothing. We've done the old security thing.
Oh, well, then he just, he isn't going to answer your questions.
Well, crap. You mean I didn't cut somebody for no reason?
Yeah, you didn't cut somewhere. When you try and intimidate him, he looks a little bit afraid of you, but he looks far more afraid of something else, and he just curses you out and tells you that Haster will destroy you, and Melisande will, will sacrifice you, and
What if I
you are
pop a
doomed.
zone of truth?
Same thing.
Okay.
He won't, because he won't shut up. I just start slamming his mouth into the fucking corner of the desk.
It's like we killed him.
Some of his teeth fly out, and
Like I'll do it until he's not moving anymore.
okay, his teeth fly out, and then part of his jaw flies out, and then you've got some pudding.
You went all American History X on him, dude.
I didn't stomp. He wouldn't shut up. He was talking about his crazy god.
I'm back.
He was a heathen anyway. Screw it.
We've got more. Are these windows? I guess these are windows.
Yeah, those are windows.
F in Windows 98.
Hey, Victor, you want to check and see if these doors are safe?
Traps?
You don't see any.
I don't see any traps.
Is it locked?
Just quick detect magic on the door.
It is not magic, and it is not locked.
I will open the door and step in.
The strong smell of vinegar hangs in the air of this simple but well-appointed bedroom. On one bed, you see a headless corpse. On the other bed, you see a lower torso. Also, in addition to the two beds, this room holds a wooden vat of vinegar.
I guess we found Stinky's bedroom
Apparently.
for their girly parts they didn't carry with them. Anyone know anything about those things? Like, do we have to destroy these bodies to kill them for good?
You know anything about girly parts? Well,
What knowledge check would that be?
That would be a knowledge religion. You know, these are the bodies of the two things you fought, the Penanaglin and the Managagal. They're dead. As in, those creatures are dead. You have killed them. So these bodies are just laying here. If you had found these first, you could have stabbed these, and it would have hurt the undead parts. But since you killed the undead parts, they're just basically bodies now.
Ugh. Well, search the room.
As you're searching the room, it seems a little familiar to you, like you've been here before. And as you're searching, you find a notebook next to 4 empty glass vials. And you notice in the notebook your names as well as a series of notes, um, basically talking about your ages, races, genders, weight, and added together basically to see how much of a dosage of a drug you would require. It appears to knock you unconscious.
So the 4 vials were used to knock out all of us, or only 4 of us?
There are 5 vials.
Okay. I was about to say, it's like, we have a traitor in the midst.
So, they roofied us?
Yep.
That's what it appears.
And then fugued us.
Yes, they fugued the hell out of us.
It doesn't count if you don't remember.
Exactly.
Out in the hallway, just sighing and shaking her head.
Also, the headless corpse is wearing some nice robes.
Detect magic.
They are very magic.
Spellcraft.
They are mnemonic vestments. Also in the room, you find 2 scrolls of sepia snake sigil. A scroll of sea invisibility. A composite short bow with a +3 strength. +20 arrows, a regular short sword, and 329 gold.
Well, Amos, you want to use that short bow?
Say again on the gold, please. Not really for me, but probably an upgrade for Heidi.
Does she have a strength modifier?
How do I know if I do?
What's your strength?
Oh, this is gonna be good. My strength is 10.
So you have no modifier.
Yeah, okay, I'll hold on to the bow for now.
Anybody else want that scroll?
Sepia Snake Sigil? Is that one you can learn?
No, the sea invisibility one.
Is that one you can learn?
Yes, I just double checked.
Well, alright, well, then we'll just put it on your list of stuff.
I mean, you said you've been looking for a composite bow, so. And you're.
Yeah, I mean, for now, I'll use it, but it's not what I'm looking for.
Well, I can't take advantage of it's too much bow for me.
Yeah, it's like too little bow for me, but
That's what she said.
look, man, we told you we weren't going to talk about your mom.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so there's that. We have searched this room. I kind of look askance as Red is stripping a robe off of a headless corpse, but kind of like, are you guys seeing this? You seeing what's going on here?
Yeah.
She's not using it.
Apparently, the snake sigil is something else I can even learn. So, unless somebody direly wants that,
There are 2 of those.
tip someone.
Now notice. Let's see. Actually, that robe might be good for Sala, believe it or not.
Does the robe do?
The surface of this delicate-looking blue silk robe is adorned with tiny embossed runes across its surface. If the wearer is a spontaneous caster, once per day she may use a spell slot to cast a spell from a written source, such as a scroll or spell book, as if she knew that spell. The spell must be on her spell list and is the same level or lower than the expended spell slot, and of the same type, arcane or divine. Um, the caster must also understand the written source, such as using decipher script or read magic, and be carrying it. Activating the robe is not an action, but casting the spell otherwise works as normal. Basically, it's good for someone like, say, a bard who has a limited number of spells that they can know. If you want to have, say, you found somebody's spell book that had other spells, or you bought a spell book and had other spells written in them that were on your spell list, you could use the vestment once a day to cast those spells.
And you did find a spell book in the other room. I can read you off the spells that are in it.
Actually, I if you could just like make a note of that, so we don't have to write all those spells down, that'd be awesome.
Okay. But I'll just read them off to you now, just so you know. There's blindness, deafness, dancing lights, detect thoughts, eagle splendor, expeditious retreat, gust of wind, hypnotism, illusory wall, mirror image, owl's wisdom, protection from good, and shield.
That spell book's worth quite a bit of money.
Are you still with us, Solon?
I am. I'm kind of sleepy, so I'm not super talky.
Wow. In the face. Grrr.
That made no sense. But, okay, let us cross the hall and open this door so we can keep our bard awake. We'll do that by throwing her in first. And Red, you might want to get out of my spot so I can go to the doorway. But unless you want to go in first.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I hop into the dining room. Either that or it's the Knights of the Round Table.
This room features a large fireplace and a round table with stuffed high-back chairs around it. The walls are decorated with patterned wallpaper and small paintings of the surrounding landscape. Against the walls are 3 large mahogany sideboards with brass candle holders.
I will walk into the room.
That's not
Anyone
my
else
See,
hearing
because of
evil
the
laughter?
dynamic lighting.
That's not my kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because the dynamic lighting, I can't see what's going on. But I heard that, and I'm like, oh lord, no.
It's not my kid this time.
Okay, was
Is
that
there
cry?
any-
Roll for initiative.
Oh, shit.
And you are hearing that. Your characters are hearing that.
Just about to ask. I think I heard a crying baby. Was that on the audio track or was that off Michael's mic?
Nope, my mic was muted.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't see anything. Well, since I don't see anything to know to be worried about initiative, I'm still walking around looking.
Okay. Since none of you do hear that sound, all of you, Victor, what do you do, real quick?
I'll say, didn't we have something that lets us see invisibility?
At the scrolls.
Yes.
Erevan, what do you do?
Pop one of those. Pop my scroll, I guess.
Okay,
Unless I can, like, how long does it take to study it and learn it? Not something I can do like in a combat round.
If you learn it, you cannot cast from it.
Well,
Right.
I do.
If you cast from it, you cannot learn it.
I have an invisibility purge.
That would be a awesome thing.
Sounds dope.
So as soon as I go, you know,
So don't use the scroll yet.
Okay.
I knew I prepared this spell for a reason.
I guess I'm just gonna hold.
Okay.
Something.
Maybe come in and join us.
Good call.
As the demonic laughter starts, Indra lets.
Amos does a 23 hit.
Wait, I gotta see what the difference is when I'm blind, and then I will tell you. Because I'm assuming it's an invisible creature hitting me, right?
Are we still blind from the thing?
No, actually, it would be a 24 when I'm blinded. So some shit just started sparking off my armor.
It's okay. I got 30 feet of. This invisibility
Indra.
purge is nice.
And seeing that, I assume something's up, and I do my flamenco dancer like, whoosh, and I start to dance.
What's the range on Purge Invisibility?
It's 5 feet per level of me, per cash level. So as soon as I go, I'll be casting that.
It's a 30-foot radius sphere around him.
Avenger's done.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, Indra's done. It's Crom's turn.
Then I'll move into the room and then cast Invisibility Purge.
Why don't you click on yourself, put your aura up with 30 feet?
I did.
So that... Did you?
Yeah, he did. I see it.
Yeah,
But-
Gray.
Want me to make it a darker color?
But nothing becomes visible.
What the fuck? Damn it.
Amos.
Well, I will try and do a perception to get the square to attack and then swing blindly.
Oh, you can tell it's right in front of you. Basically, above the table.
Oh, well, in that case, I will swing blindly above the table here.
Because you can hear it. You can hear it laugh. It's kind of laughter, kind of weird sounds.
And I know I've got a 50% miss chance, so let me roll that. So I'm guessing I hit.
Yeah.
Does a 34 confirm?
I am checking real quick. It confirms, but for some reason it doesn't seem to work. So you do hit, but it's just a regular hit.
Does 24 hit before I roll my 50%?
Yes.
But I miss anyway.
And the sound just keeps going. It doesn't stop.
It's kind of bullshit. My Invisibility Purge isn't working.
Yeah, some shit that has natural invisibility, like a invisible stalker or something, doesn't turn visible with invisibility purge either.
Or like a will-o-wisp wouldn't turn invisible because it's natural state for them.
But it says it negates all forms of invisibility.
It's not invisible so much as it is not possible to see it.
No spell has been cast on it. It's literally just incapable of being seen.
Victor.
Well, I will take Amos's swing for it, and I take it this thing has total concealment.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't study it because you can't actually see it.
I was more interested in my improved precise shot, but because then I wouldn't have to worry about missing. Anyway, I will just shoot 3 arrows at the same square he attacked.
As you shoot, you feel something take an attack of opportunity.
I thought you said it was above the table.
It is.
She didn't say how big it was.
Wonderful.
Or if it was the only one.
You know, it'd be awesome right now if somebody had glitter dust. Because even if you're
That's
naturally
what I'm
invisible,
I got you.
oh god,
You do not confirm.
Okay, but you do take 4 bleed damage.
Wunderbar.
And you kind of notice as he's starting to bleed, some of the blood's not dripping down. It's moving. It almost looks like tentacles, very tiny tentacles, are soaking it up, and they're slowly becoming visible.
like it's slurping through the air.
Yeah, kind of like there's blood going through a straw towards the table. And you can follow the path of the blood.
Drink your milkshake.
So I take 6 damage. I'll take 4 next round.
You take 4 this round, you will take 4 every round until the bleed stops.
Gotcha.
Or a channel, right?
Or until you're healed, which would stop the bleed.
So does that mean my my arrows know exactly where to go?
Um,
Aim for the straw.
not right, but it's
If it in any way makes it less than total concealment, then I'm gonna hit.
yeah. So you'll be able to hit.
Yay!
Yeah, I'll give it partial concealment. Though everybody give me
Great.
a will save.
Now we can see the horror, so we all suck.
What save?
Indra was dancing.
Yes.
Well, shit.
What kind of save?
It's a will
Well-
save. Also, it's still slightly transparent as the blood starts to go into it, but it looks like that.
Ah!
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, squids aren't scary enough as they are. Give them fucking, like, talons and shit.
Vampire
blood.
fangs on their tentacles.
It's also flying above the table, and if you got less than a 16, you are nauseous.
Nothing like the bare minimum.
Is
So, Sala's not dancing anymore.
Technically, it is my carryover rounds, so
So what? Did you do the damage to the thing?
I haven't input anything yet.
so who's sicking besides me?
Sala.
Indra.
No, well, screw you.
So am I getting the +2 or not?
Yes,
From the-
because it's still in effect when you actually took your shots that provoked the attack of opportunity.
Gotcha.
So your shots were still there. Also, for those that are nauseated, you are unable to attack, cast spells, or do anything that requires concentration.
Well, damn, I guess,
So-
I can't cast remove sickness then.
So my attack rolls suck today.
Well, the first one hits.
Well, whoop-de-doo. So 18. And then I will take a 5-foot step.
Erevan.
Okay, so should I steal glitter dust or no?
It has partial concealment, so it still has a slight mischance.
The glitter dust would take out its 20% mischance that we have to hit it.
Okay then. So I'm gonna bust my glitter nuts all up in that shit. Skate, skate, skate.
Yeah, that laughter is creepy as fuck. It's disturbing.
A little bit.
All right, it is glittery.
Have a
Is it
sparkly
blind?
day, bitch.
It's hard to blind something that doesn't have eyes.
Well, you know, it's thought that counts.
It was worth asking.
And now it attacks.
I'm betting it's got a lot of them.
Does that hit Amos? No.
Though,
Does
No.
that hit Grum?
Yes.
Okay, you take 5 bleed damage and 8 damage. And next one's gonna go. No one else is in range, so back at Amos.
no.
And that one's at Grum, so.
Got me.
Why is he so angry at Crumb? I'm the one who hit him.
Well, shit.
He's alternating attacks between the two of you.
On the plus side, bleeds don't stack. So, it's either what you got or... you can take move action, one single move action while nauseated.
How long am I nauseated for?
Just
She
one
didn't
round.
say. Oh, well.
Well, you make a save on your next round to be not nauseated. Indra.
So I will save.
Okay,
So
you good.
So I'm done being sick. Can I do anything else this round, or am I like, nah, that was enough?
That's enough.
Alright.
So is she gonna, like, dance or sing or talk or whatever it is that you do?
Technically it would start up again for my next round. The dance, then it's to coast, and then I start up again.
Oh, okay. So we're still covered this round.
Yes.
Gotcha. Fuck, that laugh is creepy.
Right?
Crumb, it is your turn.
Do I save?
Yes.
That mean I can act normally?
Yes.
5-foot step back. Channel positive energy. Excluding the ugly thing.
Dude, why you gotta treat me like that?
So everybody gets 15 and your bleeding stops?
Okay, yeah, for red, it doesn't give you more than your total.
I know, I wasn't paying attention. I did the thing.
Also, if anyone's interested, the story Shambler from the Stars by Robert Bloch is the origin of this monster.
What about
Yes,
knowledge-
it is.
Knowledge planes this thing?
Nope.
Uh, is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Well, I will attempt a knowledge dungeoneering just for shits and grins, even though mine sucks. Anything?
Actually, yeah. This is, you'll know that this is something called a star vampire. How you know this, you don't know.
That's right, bitches. Amos knows something.
So, what would you like to know about the star vampire?
Oh, what are its resistances and, if any, a weakness?
Um, it is weakness. It is weak to anything that'll make it bleed. So, any bleed attacks. It's got damage resistance against slashing. It's amorphous, so you can't crit it. Its natural state is invisibility. So, and really the only way to make it visible is to let it drink blood.
Or cover it in glitter.
Or cover it in glitter. Also, you can notice by the fact that as it's slurping up the last of the blood that it got out of you, some of the wounds that had been dealt to it seem to be closing.
Alright, well, I do relay all this information to everyone as I commence to become my best interpretation of a Cuisinart. Oof, does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Pretty sure 14 does not hit, though.
No.
Those are both 3s on my attack rolls. How shitty is that? I will at least 5-foot step, though, diagonally to sort of interpose myself between it and the group.
Victor.
I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Those all hit.
48 in one hit.
Is this thing undead?
No.
Vampire is a relative term.
Okay.
In the sense that it sucks blood, but isn't,
And your arrows seem to go right into its creepy mouth and
And meow.
basically pin it to the ceiling. And the creepy laughter stops.
Suck on that!
And it stops moving.
Well, that was timely.
Pathfinder Jesus. That was horrific.
Are there any traps in here?
Let me find this right room again.
Alright, I'm taking one of those fucking claws.
And no, there are no traps near.
detect magic.
There is no magic. There seems to be nothing in this room except for a large, half-transparent, blood-filled squid laying on the table.
If I had a nickel.
And this door's not trapped either.
Nope.
Yeah, we should probably take some piece of this thing back to what's her name. She won't believe it.
Come over here and poke one of the tentacles that's drooping down like the most horrifying chandelier from the ceiling.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
So there's nothing else in here?
Nope.
Not even, let's say, some silver.
Nope.
The silverware is not in here? This is the dining room?
No, this is not the dining room.
Damn it.
This is the let's sit around a table and let this thing feed on us room.
Alright, going through here. These stairs go up or down?
Down.
So, do we want to... I think we've gotten everything on this level. Do we want to go down because we missed a bunch of this because we came way over from in the other area? Or do we want to go back over there and go up? Why don't we go up first, and then we can just come back down.
Yeah, let's deal with important people like high places.
Okay, while we're moving, I'm going to take out my pearl, and I'm going to use it to redo my glitter dust, just in case we wind up needing it again.
Those are the stairs down.
I thought those were the stairs up.
No, the stairs up are over here in this corner.
That's a... Oh, okay.
That's where I was.
Back in the headless person room. Or bodiless person room.
Hey, I saw a book on her shelf. How to get ahead in life. You know you love it. And let's be honest, that's not the worst joke you've heard today.
No.
That's probably one of mine.
God, I think as soon as this is over with, I'm actually going to go to bed early, which is crazy for me.
Just a little heads up, I am running low on spells, so I'm probably not going to cast any more spells and just save the ones I have to burn for spell slots for healing.
Okie doke. We should be, I mean, really, we've pretty much got to clear this building before we can do anything else, because if we leave anybody, they're going to come after us.
Okay. This large attic has slanted ceiling, supported by wooden trusses, beams, and rafters. The ceiling slopes down from the highest beams to the middle of the lowest on the perimeter, where several ugly fibrous plants sprout from clay pots, barely illuminated by a few dormer windows. The air smells of dust, mold, and decay.
All right. You said you're...
And as you come up the stairs, you see a figure moving around the corner, and it says, "Don't come! Don't look at me!"
Okay.
Hello? Who
Well,
are you?
Why don't you come on out?
We probably don't want to hurt you.
Just stay away! Do not look at me!
Okay.
Does it sound like a woman's voice or a man's voice?
A woman's. It sounds like a woman's voice.
Does it sound like an old woman or a young woman?
What was Baron Lowell's mother's name?
Baron Baroness Lulz.
Baroness Lulz?
Please, please don't look at me.
We won't look at you. Are you okay, ma'am?
Yes, I'm fine. Just please go.
Your son's kind of being a dickhead.
Alright, hang on.
Is your name Demira?
I'm walking out to here.
Like, yes, just please leave.
Did she move out of that line of sight?
Yeah, she's.
We,
You can hear her voice coming from around the corner.
we can't leave unless we know you're okay, ma'am.
Damn, my rolls suck.
When you come around the corner, you see
Diplomacy?
a lovely lady who looks like that.
You don't look that bad.
And when you look at her, she holds her hands over her face, screams, and flies into a rage. Roll for initiative.
Damn it.
Women are so sensitive about how they look.
I know, seriously, it's not even called her fat or anything.
Holy fuck, can I possibly at one point roll higher than a 4 on a goddamn initiative roll today?
Well, you've only critted like 7 times today, so.
Erevan.
That's true, I will take the crits off the initiative.
Okay. She looks very undead, correct?
There's a picture of her, what she looked like.
Very undead. Just
looks like
double checking.
Push thing.
All right, let's hit her with the old misfortune.
She, for Anno and Sala, she doesn't look. You know that one quest in Kingsmith where you find the guy in the sewer where he's talking about the sword?
Yes.
And he looks all like half weird.
That's what she looks like.
All right.
And Anno, you can make a single knowledge check, one type, on your turn and say, well, let me make a knowledge religion check and then see if she actually is undead.
Okay. So I will do that.
She is not undead.
Oh.
You don't know what the fuck she is, but it's
But
not
she's
dead.
not undead.
So that might change your action.
Yes, it definitely does. Can I throw a hex in the same turn that I did a skill check?
Yes.
Oh, Evil Eye -2 to attacks.
She fails.
You evil
good.
that hideous thing.
You know, I got some experience with the whole Evil Eye thing.
Crumb.
I am going to go ahead and use the Wand of Bless. I am done.
Victor will delay till after Indra.
Indra.
Indra begins to dance.
Just dance.
Do a little dance.
It's gonna be okay.
Make a little low.
Victor.
For money.
5-foot step so I can see her.
Why would you wanna
And
see her?
time for some sneak attacks. God fucking damn it.
No, there's gonna be no's.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm done.
Quick question for Sala. Is your dance a move action or a standard action?
is a good question. I would find that where?
Under the bard description, where it should say, bardic performance to start as a move action, standard action, swift action, what have you.
Desire, number of rounds per day, blah blah blah. Changing the bardic performance, that's not it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It's probably
Okay.
something else.
Starting a bardic performance is a standard action, but it can be maintained each round as a free action. Changing your bardic performance from one to another requires the bard to stop the previous and move the other as standard. At 7th level, bard can start a bardic performance as a move action. So next level will be a move action.
So there it is.
Alrighty. Well, shit. You know what? Fuck it. Everyone left me this nice, lovely lane. I'm gonna charge her.
Any of bless.
Okay, when you are about 10 feet away, tentacles whip out of her side and try to smack you in the face.
Is it a attack of opportunity on her part?
Yes.
Well, she goes after me, so.
Oh, that's right. She hasn't gone yet. So no, she didn't get her attack. Go ahead.
Yeah. Does a 31 hit?
It does.
For the 23 damage.
It doesn't appear to all go through.
Oh, of course it doesn't. Because everything is fucking slashing resist. I will attempt knowledge local. Because really I don't have many choices.
This is probably most definitely the Count's mother.
Hello, Granny Lulls. And I'm done. Hopefully that was figurative, not literal, since it's her attack.
She 5 foot steps away. And the tentacle, or she seems to cast a spell. And then the tentacles whip out at Amos, crackling with electricity.
It's
No.
pretty shocking.
Amos takes 14 damage.
I take it that was a touch attack, not a...
Yes.
Yeah, ouch.
And she screamed, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!"
Lady, you are ugly when you're hostile.
Erebin.
Alrighty. Cackle first. And hit her with the misfortune hex.
She fails.
Wonderful. And I'm going to move up just... I can move up, right? Move up just a little bit.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
Hey, do we have a mirror handy?
From.
Sala has one.
If we have a
We do.
mirror, I mean, didn't we kill something by looking at a mirror before? In the asylum?
That was a
No,
wall.
we stabbed an innocent mirror because it was so suspiciously innocent.
Well, she says that not to look at her, so I'm gonna grab a mirror from Sala and show her herself.
So that's 2 move actions.
Yes. So grabbing the mirror. And
All right, you hold up the mirror. She looks at it and lets out the most ferocious, angry scream that you have ever heard in your life.
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Indra.
Well, my original plan was to move up 5 feet, but suddenly somebody's standing there.
Sorry.
You can
You
move
can still
5
move
feet
5 foot
from
at a diagonal.
So I'll go this way. I have to look through somebody's big brawny body. And I'm going to dazzling display.
Is she within 30 feet?
If these are 5, then yes.
She is within 30 feet. Barely.
Damn, you scary ass bitch.
She is scary. She's scary. She's
And
scary.
now Mother Lowe's is demoralized.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
I'm not sure that showing her the thing was good, but it couldn't be bad.
But we didn't have to make any kind of
Victor.
saving throw for the scream, so
No, she's just furious.
she mad.
Use some move action to study her, because I can't roll worth a shit. Still can't roll worth a shit.
But that does hit. Wait, sorry, no, it doesn't.
She teases you. Then she
Man,
pulls
that's
Sorry,
it
my
out.
turn.
I was looking at the wrong thing. It's close though.
Well, close doesn't make my character useful.
Amos
Amos.
will 5 foot step up with a mighty slash, followed by a backslash of Red Destiny. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Well, we're bracketing her AC. We know it's higher than a 20 and 22 or lower.
She Sorry, I'm trying to keep a cat from climbing on a shelf that'll collapse into his weight.
I understand. Because kitties.
She is screaming at. Sorry, I got both cats up here now. As she rushes past Amos so he can take his attack of opportunity. That hits. And once again, her tentacles whip out, this time off heading towards the mirror, which she obviously despises. Sorry, her tentacles are being a pain. Sorry, the macro was messed up. Do those attacks hit Grum?
The second one does.
All right, you take 6 damage. As she is trying to attack you for daring show her a mirror. And she's basically ran like, I hate you! I hate you! How dare you! Erevan.
Cackle. And I'm gonna hit her with the old shocking grasp again. She's at disadvantage for her saving throws.
Yes. As you cast a spell, her tentacles slash out at you because they are elastic and can stretch that far.
And she's at -2 for that attack. And disadvantage.
So, does an 8 hit you?
Actually, it would be a 6 because she's also intimidated by Sala's attack.
Yep. Yes, she is. So yeah.
Either way, it does not.
So you hit her with the shocking grasp.
Take it. Take it in the face.
I'm trying to see, does she have any electricity resistance? No, she does not. So she goes down twitching as the electricity courses through her.
Ha. Quite shocking.
So the initiative turn is over.
She's ugly.
So we can search the attic for traps and loot.
The usual detect magic.
Is she
dead?
or just unconscious?
She's not dead. She's just unconscious.
Can we stabilize her?
I don't think we can take her out in public.
You can if you want to.
I
don't want to.
I'm not really convinced that she's a bad person.
She attacked us
Really?
once before.
Well, she did ask us to
We
stay
should
away.
We should at least bind her because she's obviously a little upset with us right now.
Oh, yeah,
She
definitely.
sent. Wait. She sent an astral projection of herself after us to kill us. You really think binding her is going to do anything?
Wait, that is a question. Half of her face is not squidified. Is the half that's relatively normal the same as the woman that attacked us? The projection that attacked us?
Yeah, what about a heal check to see what the hell's going on with her? Yeah, no.
She does look like the astral projection.
Okay.
The heal check to find out what's going on with her. You have no idea what the hell is going on with her. This shit is weird.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, it sounds like she's.
Does my heal check let me know what's going on with her?
I'm gonna say she's somehow weirdly mutating.
She is continuing to mutate.
Well, she's not mutating before your eyes, but she has somehow mutated to some sort of weird, aberrant human thing.
Would knowledge planes be able to figure anything out?
No.
Would knowledge dungeoneering, since you mentioned aberrations or aberrant?
I don't know. Give me a check.
Ability.
Yeah, I don't know shit.
I have dungeoneering as well.
Your dungeoneering will tell her, or tell you, that she has somehow become some sort of eldritch human. She didn't start out this way, but she has somehow changed into this. And it's given her some extra abilities, like the ability to project, the ability to have stretchy tentacle limbs, and a resistance to any type of non-lawful damage.
That's pretty shitty. She sounds like a victim.
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Also,
anything else, we should tie her up.
your detect magic detects that she's wearing a magical ring and a magical belt.
Can she be
Yoink
healed at all?
and
or saved?
yoink.
Yoink and yoink.
What was that, Michael? All I heard was yoinks.
Can she be healed or saved or something?
You don't know.
Before you try and heal her, let's keep her unconscious for now and just not kill her.
Yeah, I know.
I can't tell you that you do know that just using healing magic on her will not cure whatever's happening to her.
I don't think Lester Restoration is going to help either.
No. As far as you can tell, no spell you have will fix this.
Well, let's divest her of any valuables and potentially dangerous items, and then
Well,
tie her up.
we definitely stabilize her. How many hit points is she negative?
4.
Yeah.
Don't heal her.
I'm not going to. She'd be out for a couple days, a day or so.
Well, as long as she's stable, she's not going to die. We'll also we'll tie her up, but we'll also like wrap her tentacles around her and like tie them in a knot or something. I don't know.
Roll her in a carpet so she stays safe from herself.
Wait, there's boxes here. There's crates. One of these is going to fit her, and we can empty it. She screams though. Let's gag her.
This is kind of screwed up.
Or
It's like reverse tentacle porn.
Well, look, you guys know my other option of be cutting her head off. So, if you'd rather,
I would rather.
No,
since it
this is
practiced
good.
twice.
This is good.
I mean, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
of course, yeah, like you said though. I mean, what if her like just being sleepy and dreaming sends her little gooey self after us?
I don't know, man.
Well, right now she's unconscious. It's not like her mind is active in any shape.
You know that?
You don't dream when you're knocked out.
We were knocked out. We were dreaming.
true that.
We were sleeping.
What do you think knocked out is?
We were drugged.
There's a difference between, like,
Why don't you go give her a hug?
why don't you bite my shiny metal butt?
It's not metal.
All right. Well, now we've got Granny at least tied up and whatever. Can we, besides the item she had, can we search the attic for anything of value or magical whatness?
While searching the attic, hidden among one of the potted plants, you do find a bag.
Do you detect magic on the back?
There is no magic in the bag. However, there is a lot of valuables of. So I'll just tell you the gold piece value of these: a 1,000 gold piece emerald, a 400 gold piece necklace, a 150 gold piece set of earrings, a gold ring set with a large diamond worth 2,500 gold pieces, 130 gold in freshwater pearls, 100 gold jade comb, and a silver and amber bracelet worth 120 gold.
So 4,400 total.
Just to make sure I wrote it properly, we got 1,000 gold piece emerald, 400 gold piece necklace, 150 gold piece earrings, 2,500 gold piece jewel with diamond setting, 130 gold pieces worth of pearls, 100 gold piece jade comb, and a 120 gold piece silver bracelet.
Yes.
All
Okay,
right. What were the two magic items on her? A ring and a belt?
a ring and a belt, and I would like
Yep.
to do spellcraft on them. First, do the ring first.
It is a ring of protection +1.
And the belt.
It is a belt of mighty constitution +2.
Damn it, we just bought one of those.
Alrighty. I could use one of those.
It's all yours. Let's say we want to give it to someone who has squeakiness. How many rings of protection do we have?
I think that's only the second one we forgot.
Alright, we got 2 natural armor amulets. Yeah.
Okay, so we leave Granny locked up in a crate. Guess it's time to go down.
She's a puppy.
All right, can you all please gather by the stairs? I was just moving you and then solid move back.
I'm sorry. I was like, am I by the stairs? I am by the stairs. All right.
Okay, where is Amos?
Still
You
on the
left him
stairs.
on the stairs.
You left me.
You're not there. That's weird.
I'm right on the stairs.
Now you're on the stairs.
I was on the stairs before.
Are you going to go down the stairs?
Well, yeah, we're going to work our way back to the other stairs that we found that went down. They're right around through the door here.
Okay.
See, the way you're all like, are you going downstairs with some barely concealed, like, glee in your voice makes me so leery.
Never trust a smiling game master.
Okay.
You're dead.
Those are the stairs you went up before. I am just
I was going to say, that's not the room we just came down in. Or it shouldn't be.
it's not I am just that's just where you were, so I'm going to move you in the order you're coming down the stairs. Initiative.
Well, fuck.
Well, at least I didn't roll a 1.
Up until now, I've been rolling significantly better for initiative than I normally do.
Oh, I rolled an 8 on initiative. I have doubled my high score up to this point.
You get a cookie.
These motherfuckers going on in 26s and shit. I couldn't hit that if I rolled a 20.
I couldn't roll that.
Oh shit, let me adjust my health for the... Actually, the belt doesn't take effect for 24 hours, so it doesn't matter.
How high how high up am I on these stairs? Above them?
Um, 10 feet.
Yay.
All right. The first one by the door will pound on the door and say, "In here!"
Oh, I think they know we're coming.
The next one will walk up in front of Amos and try to stab him. And miss. Next one will try and stab Amos in the ankles through the stairs.
Wait, I call shenanigans.
What? Why are you trying to call shenanigans? He can't reach anybody else. He's trying to stab you through the banister.
I thought there was a wall separating the staircase from the rest of the
No,
room.
it's not a solid wall. It's like one of those, you got the banister going up with nice decorative posts going between them.
Yeah, he still misses. Fuck him.
So there you
No,
go.
he doesn't. It's a crit.
Did he roll a natural 20?
No, he did not.
So no, he still misses.
No. Rapier doesn't count.
Only a natural 20 is an auto hit.
Ah, gotcha.
Doesn't matter what the crit range is.
So it is Amos's turn. Amos, give me a perception check.
Wow, it's surprisingly perceptive.
You are. You see the corner near you. Well, not near. It's across the room from you. Yeah, right there. You see the corner. Something's not right in that corner. The corner is folding and twisting on itself somehow in a way that isn't right.
As opposed to the correct way when the corner starts faulting and twisting on itself.
Yeah.
There's a
And then coming out of it is something. It's quadrupedal and about the size of a really big dog, but just the angles are all wrong. It's just wrong on so many levels.
So it's the thing.
You say it's some non-Euclidean angles?
Yes, the angles they're non-Euclidean angles, but it is a moving thing, and it basically walks out of the corner.
Is it hound-like?
Yes. And it is Amos's turn.
But what about my turn? I'm not even on the list.
Well, roll your initiative again.
She did. It's
I said roll it again.
16.3. Okay.
For some reason, you're not on the list. Okay, it is your turn. Go, Indra.
I begin to dance.
Now it is Amos's turn.
well. Amos will put blade to meat and start swinging at the person in front of him.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Does 22 confirm?
Yeah, that'll do it.
So 45 points of damage. Is he still up?
No.
Then I will take my second attack at the guy next to me, who was able to stab at me, so I shall stab down at him. I shall also claim the advantage for high ground. Does a 24 confirm?
Jesus. Yeah, so you just killed both of them.
And then I 5-foot step to give the people behind me a little bit of room.
You're like a fucking Cuisinart tonight, dude.
Victor.
All right. Can people get by me, or do I have to move down for someone else to come down?
For them to come down, you'd have to move out of the way.
Damn. All right, so I take a 5-foot step. Has that dog thing gone yet?
Yes.
Okay.
It stepped out of reality.
Well, I didn't know if it was stepping out, if it was like acting and it happened to walk here, and so it didn't know it was coming into combat. So I will. Does my dungeoneering tell me anything with my wonderful roll?
No, actually.
Okay.
It will tell you that this is not a dungeoneering thing.
Then I will use a move action to study it. Then I will try to shoot it.
That will hit.
That's all I can do.
Crumb.
I don't know. I don't see anything except for stairwell.
Well, do you want to go down the stairs?
Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and shock this thing with the lightning thing. So 8 damage for 18 to hit touch.
Alrighty. Aravan.
Okay. Continue on down the stairs.
There is no more room on the stairs.
My fat ass is in the way.
You can move to right about there.
Okay. Am I at some place where I can see anything?
No, you really can't see.
Okay then. Yeah. Okay.
This guy's gonna walk up, try and stab at some ankles. Does a 20 hit Kel's
Yes.
ankles? 7 damage to your ankles.
Fucking ankle stabbers.
Then the hound walks forward, but disappears.
Fuck.
Sala, give me a perception check.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Okay, you see it as it walks out of the corner next to you.
Oh. Gee. Oh.
Hey, on the plus side, you know, Red did rememorize glitter dust. That's probably going to hit, though. That would have hit me.
I'm guessing it's not an invisibility thing.
Now, it didn't go invisible. It walked. It took a step in front of them down there, and reappeared coming out of the corner next to Sala.
There's like a fourth-dimensional creature or something.
Holy crap! Plus 15 to hit.
OOC, I know what it is.
I know what it is too, but in character I don't.
Yeah.
All right, Sala, it is your turn.
I scream in a mixture of being startled and pain when I get hit and bitten, and it hurts. It hurts so much. Let me actually look. Let me zoom in so I can actually see this thing. So it does have AI. I am going to cast blindness.
All right, it bites at you as it takes its attack of opportunity. And what is blindness? A will save?
Let me scroll down here.
Hang on. You got to see if it hits, because if it hits, she has to make a concentration check.
It was a 19 to hit.
Oh, blindness. Blindness is a fortitude save. Or sorry, fortitude negates.
But you have to concentrate in order to actually successfully cast a spell.
Yeah, you have to make a concentration check.
Assuming, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Concentration check. Okay,
If you take damage while trying to cast a spell, you must make a concentration check with a DC equal to 10 plus the damage taken plus the level of the spell you're casting. So, what level is blindness deafness? 2? So,
So you try to cast a spell and it bites you, and you make a high-pitched squealing sound and lose the spell.
what level is the... Sala, you took 10 points of damage. That means the difficulty of the spell, of the concentration check, is 10 plus the spell level. The spell level is what, 2?
Yes.
Okay, so that would make the difficulty... No.
Sorry.
Well, the DC is 10 plus 2, which makes it a 22. The number you roll is a D20 plus your level plus your charisma modifier. You are a 6th level caster, and your charisma is what with your belt on? A 20?
Let me scroll up here. Yes.
Okay, so that's plus 5. So you will roll a 1d20 plus 11, and you have to get 11 or higher on the roll.
There.
So you successfully cast your spell.
It saves.
And then it saves, does nothing. But, you got the spell off.
And I'm screaming, and I'm so tired.
Quick, someone call in the ranker. Sala needs motivation.
Amos.
Well, shit. Amos is gonna swing at this dude right here.
Victor?
Wait, I'm not done. That was just a single attack.
Okay, what are you going to do next?
Um, can I see up the stairs? Because the way the vision is, can I see up the stairs where something is, or I can't move up? You know what? I did definitely hear them bang on the door, so I will use my move action to move over by the door.
Alrighty. Now it's Victor's turn.
I'll move to here so people can come down, and I will ready an action to shoot the first thing that I see that is an enemy.
Crumb.
Gonna move. And be done.
Aravan.
Okay. Evil Eye on the Hound, the -2 to attacks.
It fails.
Okay.
You can still make a move action if you have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up a little more to where the rest of the group is.
We're down.
Oh, down you. I can't see. So.
We can't see you either. Let's go. You hear that sound? That's the sound of Sala's death knell.
So it is the Hound's turn.
Can I be put where the other people are?
Oh yeah, sorry. Where down here are you going?
It's kind of about where everybody else is.
Alrighty.
You might not want to stand in front of the archer who might be trying to shoot up the stairs.
Yeah, good call.
Come stand next to me. Or stand next to, get there.
Okay.
In the corner where the wall meets the ceiling, it starts to bend and twist. Kind of right above you guys as it comes through. And it's not falling, it's basically walking midair as it bites at.
And it gets shot.
It does, you shoot right at it as it's coming to bite you.
Is this the same one or a different one?
It's the same one.
It didn't have a collar with a bell on it, dude.
No, I'm asking because of my study target.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's the same one.
And nothing happens, so go ahead and hit me. Yep.
Shit, that would have hit me. On a 12, that would have hit me. Fuck.
Indra.
I half run, half slide down the stairs to the rest of the group, hoping against hope that they will save me from this horrible dog. So that I am with them.
It's down here with us.
And then I see that it's down there with them. And I am sad by this turn of events.
You don't have to move all the way down the stairs.
I moved her there.
It's okay, because remember, this thing can go where it wants. It doesn't matter. May as well be close so that at least channels will hit everybody.
And you guys can see me. And I start dancing again for another 3 rounds of bardic performance.
For another 3 rounds of sultry entertainment and morale-boosting pleasure. My turn?
Yes, it is.
Well, since he is fortunately 10 feet away, I'm going to charge. Fuck you, 4-dimension dog!
You hit.
No crit, though.
Victor.
Gonna try and tumble around him.
I'm thinking that's not likely to do it.
No, that's not going to do it.
Well, then take your attack. Yep.
Wait, didn't he take his attack of opportunity when he bit him when he shot at him?
No, my shot was a ready action. He was attacking me anyway.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, dude, I tried.
Then I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Crumb, now would be the time for you to roll really well on a channel energy.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
So 28
That
hit.
hits. It does indeed hit. Crumb.
Channel. Excluding the icky guy.
And really, he's actually here, like on the ceiling, because that's where he was coming out. It was just difficult because White was sitting there, but still totally in range for a charge. Just want to mention that because every time it appears, it's coming out of a corner.
Yeah, there's not much we can do to stop corners.
Maybe at heard it towards the middle of the room, but still.
All right, Erevan, it is your turn.
Okay, 5-foot step, and misfortune.
It rolls 16.
It rolled a 16, or
No, it got a 16 on its roll.
well, that's convenient. Granted, it still has like a plus 15 to hit, so
I'm shaking it, boss.
dude, I'm happy as hell because that motherfucker hits way too hard and way too often.
The hound once again disappears and comes out of the corner in the corner of the room over here, and he turns to look at you all. And for some reason, his gaze rips through you. Everybody give me a fort save.
Well, fuck balls. Not looking good for the home team.
The gays are ripping through us.
Okay, everyone takes 21 points of damage.
Oh. I take it the save was over 16.
Yeah.
This is like the worst tank mechanic ever in WoW. I can't even fucking pin this guy down to make him hit me.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, he's in place now, so I can hit him once.
Indra.
You don't have quick channel, by the way, do you?
I do not.
I dazzling display.
Before you remember, somebody's thing didn't work before. Mind effect. Red tried Evil Eye on it.
Well then, that leaves me with a much smaller pool of things to try.
You do have a scroll of Cure Light Wounds in your bag that you could pull out and cast on yourself. It's something.
No, I took all the scrolls away.
No. You took the paralysis.
Okay.
I didn't think you took, because you did mention the other ones that you could cast. Everyone knew you could cast Cure Light Wounds. I didn't know you took that one too.
I didn't know she could either.
Bards and witches both can. That's why I thought you were just taking the ones that only you could cast.
Okay, then I got the energy ones and the other one.
Then I do a little cure light wounds. Yay me!
It's 1d8 plus 1, but something.
Somebody shoot it in its creepy eye.
I'm working on it.
Amos.
Oi. Does 20 hit?
On the nose.
At least I maxed the damage.
Victor.
Can I step up on the table with a 5-foot step?
I'm going to say sure.
I'll
So be
step-
careful. You don't want to break the silverware.
And then I will drink my potion of Cure Moderate Wounds.
2d8 plus 3. Yeah, that's another thing, Sala. I did give everyone the potions that you have on you, too.
Yes, I have those on my list.
The thing I'm looking at says it's +1 per level.
Yeah, that's the caster. Every potion is assumed to be made at the minimum.
Oh, okay.
So it's 2d8 plus 3 for a Cure Moderate.
So that was my move action, or that was my standard action, so yeah.
Crumb.
Channel, baby! Channel!
Channel again, excluding the ugly thing.
It's like 50 feet, man. You
Not
blast
50.
up the stairs. Channel's 30? I thought it was 50.
Yeah, it doesn't go around corners and stuff. Woohoo! 13 more.
Nice.
My health bar's a roller coaster tonight.
That's what.
Aravic.
I'm gonna cackle, and I'm gonna fucking words. I am going to toss a flaming sphere all up in his business.
Okay, what does he have to do to save against the flaming sphere?
16 reflex.
He gets a 16 reflex.
Mother bust buckets. Okay. It still goes out though, right?
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
sitting there, and you still have it for the duration for the
Okay.
next 5 rounds.
It is its turn. It takes a step forward.
6 rounds.
You know, the survivalist in me is like, well, thank God it's attacking other people so that I don't die, because I keep hitting it. But then the realist in me is like, well, fuck, it's not trying to kill me, and I'm the one who keeps hitting it.
and it no corners fold in, no hound appears.
God, I wish somebody had knowledge planes to know what the fuck that thing was or something.
Can I make a quick knowledge, please, Jessica?
Sure.
Aravan knows all the planes. It's where she vacations.
Oh,
It's where her
BT
summer
dubs.
house is.
Aravin's like seeing the formulas circling around her head as she's like figuring shit out.
Aravan knows that this is something called a Hound of Tindalos. They are evil extraplanar creatures. No one's quite sure where they come from, though they do have the ability to teleport at will whenever they want to, but they can only appear in a corner where things meet. It has to be at an angle. Anything you want to know about these?
Any particular weaknesses
Um,
or resistances?
you do need magic to hurt them. They have damage resistance against magic. They are immune to mind affecting effects, and they are also immune to poison.
All
They
right.
can
BT dubs, guys.
yeah they can also constantly walk on air whenever they want to, and yeah.
Everybody get in the middle of the room.
Use them.
The table has corners.
True, but they'd be underneath. Stand on the fucking table.
You know, that sounds like a great idea.
And when it has to be a fixed angle or corner, so anything that can move, like a table, doesn't work.
Oh, there you go.
Wall can move. You can bring it down.
As soon as we get pretty out of a corner there.
Oh, I thought we were still in combat. Sorry.
Yeah, just
It's gone. You are out of combat.
now see that was epic healing.
Oh, I'm not done.
Yeah, that was some good shit.
12 more.
Because that was most of the party being almost dead for most of that fight.
And we're all full.
And
Any traps?
This is the part in the adventure where we need to go ahead and stop adventuring for the day.
we
Yeah.
can't. Oh well, I mean for today day,
No, like
but
day
we
to
can't.
day
We're stuck in the
campaign.
middle of the house.
I know, but once we get out of this house, because I have one channel left and very few spells.
I'm hoping we took out all the main bad guys, because otherwise we're fucked.
I think they would have stormed in if there were any more. Did you? I didn't hear an answer to if that door is trapped.
No, the door is not trapped. Also, in this room,
Loot and stuffs.
in this room, from all the dead guys that got sliced, diced, and julienne fried, I'm telling Foms what was on
Okay,
all the dice.
each one of the guys that got sliced had the same as the other guys upstairs, so that was an additional cure moderate wounds potion, vanish potion, +1 chain shirt, masterwork dagger, masterwork rapier, and 300 gold pieces each.
400 gold pieces each. There were 3 of them.
Quick detect magic on the room.
Sorry, 400 each.
So that's 3 cure potions of moderate wounds.
Actually, we have 5 cure moderate wounds, 5 vanish potions, 5 +1 chain shirts, 5 masterwork daggers, 5 masterwork rapiers, and a total of 2,000 gold pieces just from the cultist guys.
Can I get one of those cure moderate wound potions to use mine?
Yeah, definitely spread them out, because
Oh, actually, yeah. Who used theirs? Because we still had 3 left from our other loot list.
I think it was. I know I did.
I
All
think he
right,
was the
so
only one.
well,
No,
you
no.
take.
I thought. Or
Actually,
no,
here,
she's a
no,
scroll.
she's a scroll. Actually, Sala and Red, why don't you both take one because you have the lowest hit points, and that big difference can make a bigger difference for you guys. So our 3 cure moderate wounds that we had on our list already will go to Red, Indra, and Victor.
It's moderate wounds, correct?
Yes, 2d8 plus 3. Okay. Was that all the valuables in this room, or was that just
for my
stuff on them?
for my own bookkeeping purposes, what do I get from a potion? Cure light wounds potion.
1d8 plus 1.
Thank you.
Also in this room are 200 gold pieces in the family silver.
Okay, and that was the only valuables in this room.
Yes.
Let's poke through this door.
Quick question first. Sani, about the pearls. The level 2 one, does it only work on level 2 spells, or can it be a level 1 or a level 2?
Yeah, it's only level 2.
Haha! I think I'm in the kitchen.
You are actually in a greeting hall.
I'm not in the kitchen.
This long hall, clad with fine wood paneling, looks like an oversized curio cabinet, with hundreds of items and art objects on display on small tables and on benches. Dozens of paintings and tapestries of various sizes hang from the walls and muffle the echoes that would normally be present in this marble-floored chamber. A double door leads outside, where 2 other doors go deeper into the manor.
Tapestries! Search for the valuables and or magic, and we will shove that shit into the bag holding.
And traps.
Looting this place.
He screwed us over and sent us to an insane asylum.
Oh, I'm not judging it. It's okay. I'm a sanctity of life, not property.
This is like severance pay.
Yeah, this is back.
Okay. All of the various tapestries and art objects and stuff. It would take you quite a while to grab all this stuff because there's a lot of it. Though, if you manage to grab all of it, it's worth about 4,000 gold. Also, one of the ceramic vials seems to have powder in it, which is some sort of magic.
Okay, spellcraft.
Alright, we can grab all the curios later.
It is dust of appearance.
Well, we could have used that earlier.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we went the wrong way.
Yeah, I probably went the opposite way we're supposed to go.
Okay. These are the double doors.
Yes, those are double doors.
I will open said doors. I am outside. I will go back inside. I will come down to this door. He says it's good. I will open said door. We've been here before. So, have we been everywhere?
Yeah, it's time to find a place to hole up. Maybe downstairs? In the cemetery area?
Remember that the bathhouse, the safe
Yes,
place.
yes, sorry.
We have to go outside and find it. Because yeah, we have been everywhere in the building, right? We didn't miss anything.
Yeah, but there's like
Unless we
4
miss any,
buildings.
secret rooms or anything.
Okay, according to our little map that the dude gave us, where would the bathhouse be?
He didn't draw you a map. He just gave you a description.
Okay, based on his description, and from where we are in the front doors of the manor here, we see where the well is. I see a building. That would be the
That
bathhouse.
would be the bathhouse.
Well, we've killed everyone that was inside this building.
Yeah, we didn't ding. So this is bullcrap.
Then why are you leaving it?
I don't know. Everyone's like, we've got to rest.
We
I
didn't
don't
kill
wanna rest.
everyone in the building. The grandma's still alive.
Do you want to go up and kill the grandma? I don't want to kill a grandma.
Yeah.
I mean, she's, you know.
She's confused.
But of course, if I look over here and you're not there, I won't know. Well, if I go over here and I don't see Victor, I don't know what Victor's doing.
I don't want to go through a house by myself with something that can appear anywhere.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm low on a healing, so I don't know what you guys.
Hey, look,
you know,
bushes.
I don't know what you guys are good on, spells and stuff, but I'm pretty much almost tapped out.
I'm seeing a couple of doors that we've never been in.
Are those like 2-story buildings, or those look like sort of like just servant shacks?
They are 2-story buildings.
Damn.
But they're not connected to any of the other buildings.
Okay, I circled the areas that I don't think we've been in.
Well, what was our objective here? Find out what's going on. Find books.
Melisande?
We have not found Melisande.
Yeah, I think she's in the northernmost building.
Either that or somewhere where those creepy things are.
All right. Well, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if we leave, will it put the village at risk, or will these people run away, which will mean that we won't find out what the hell's going on. I know you're running low on your channels and everything else. Man, get your wands and scrolls ready, and let's just fuck it. Let's go.
Okay, but next week.
Yeah, I know it is after
it is pretty
midnight,
late.
So next week's gonna be hardcore mode.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Face.
I don't know. We don't really have a place to rest, so
Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
we
but-
could run away. That's really our only option. We could jump the fence and head away, but we've killed a lot of shit. We've certainly raised alarms, and
I still want to talk to those dudes though.
The squiggly dudes.
Yeah, so either way, I'm gonna have to rest one of these days to comprehend languages. I don't think they're going anywhere because they're still, coffee people.
From, because Wyatt did a knowledge check on elder things. Elder things have the ability to hibernate for a long time. Like, a long time. Like, the rise and fall of civilizations amount of time. So when they wake up, it takes them a bit. They've been asleep for a while.
Okay, yeah, so I'm not really worried about, eventually we can talk to them.
They're still going to be in that groggy, I just woke up phase for at least a few more days, if not a week or so.
They're not morning people, but they experience time in a non-linear fashion, so their morning is like crazy.
When you've been asleep for eons, your morning is gonna last a bit.
Yeah, I don't seem like very much morning people.
Just think of that bathroom break, though.
Well,
Yeah,
that
they just-
first
Oh, yeah, dude.
piss got to take forever.
Where do you think all that water came from?
Well, that's disconcerting.
Well, that explains the smell.
Did anyone want that ring of protection +1?
No.
I already have a ring of protection +1.
Vendor trash.
I mean, if no one's going to take it, I probably would, because I don't have any rings or any way to augment my armor, really.
Alrighty. Just marking down so that people can put it on their character sheets before next week. So, ring of protection to Kelf. And Red has already used the Pearl of Power, level 2. So, that's set.
Ism.
And,
I made note.
I just want to remind everybody that when you questioned the cultists, the ones you captured not here, but the ones you captured out by the Stela, and you questioned them, where did they say Melisande spent all her time?
In the basement.
So we need to
As
find,
far as-
we need to find this basement because apparently we haven't found it.
I thought we found the basement. We went into the basement.
No fucking-
We cleared a basement.
That's look like a crypt to me, not a basement.
Yeah. Or crypt and basement.
Well, what the fuck? It's a part of the house dug underground.
No, it doesn't-
That's a basement.
That doesn't sound like a basement to me.
Well, you know, the part you went into was under the kitchen, and it was a cold room, and it had all the food in there.
Okay, here's the thing. Did we miss any stairs that went into underneath the dwelling part?
I don't know.
I'm going to tell you right now, that underground place you were in, where the crypt was, that was a basement.
Well, I guess we can go to every room and take 20 and figure it out. See if there's any any hidden, doors or anything.
Go backtrack.
Yeah, eventually next week.
For those of you who are in the army, I'm stomping my foot on the ground right now.
We probably missed something.
Well, you're not being clear about what you're stomping your foot on the ground about, though, so that doesn't actually work for those in the army. That whole stomping the foot thing is supposed to be when something is blatant.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'm not being totally blatant.
Like, we killed that chick in the crypt, but was that Melisande?
I don't know.
No, but what did she
Wasn't it?
when before you attacked her or before the fight? She said something. Does anyone remember what she said?
You'll never stop Melisande.
Yeah,
So
that's
she's not Melisande, but she may have been trying to protect Melisande.
yeah.
That doesn't mean anything. She could have been a follower. People have been saying something for Aster. Doesn't mean they're fucking protecting Aster.
Doesn't mean he's on premises.
Maybe they are. We skipped book 2.
And we checked all the tomes in there.
I don't know, but I'm definitely freaking tired. So
Yeah. Kind of running out of steam, too.
And I think we lost Sala like 3 hours ago.
I do like Chinese food coma.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's unconscious right now.
Well, it was a wonderful game, gentlemen and ladies.
Had fun.
All right. Take care, everybody.